was really good.
Stelios. Stelios Gantos. Stelios.
Why is Stelios a gun?
Stelios Gantos.
What?
You said Stelios Cantos. I don't recall it being Cantos.
And Luis.
Man. Looks like we done goofed with the markers, boys.
Well, this is what happens when you leave them on.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
I made a drink and I immediately forgot who it was for. I wanted a drink. You gotta put some elbow grease into it, dude. You're so weak.
I've cut off these fingers and I've hurt this wrist this week. I can't do much. Someone else take over and see if you got some more elbow grease.
I'm a cripple. I can't.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
My foot is broken.
Where's my drink? Is that my drink?
Are we live?
Yeah, we are.
Maybe. Okay.
Did you have a drink?
We're in the starting.
No? Then that is definitely mine.
Go ahead, please. Chill. Would you hand me the...
Bro, why am I missing dye? I'm gonna cry.
Fly die. Thank you.
Fly. Dude. My stuff.
My fly guy dye.
Whoa, hold on. Just put it on my gosh.
And you can pull the microphone closer if you like that.
Oh, that's got a nice little bite.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. This
What kind of tequila is that, my friend?
Jose.
I hate that I'm missing a dye. Someone fucked with my dye.
Me.
There's my missing dye.
That's right, jerk off the table. Yeah, that's how it ain't it? That shit is...
So we're gonna frame this and have this in memory of the first battle that was on a board.
You know damn well the shit behind this is not coming off. Josh is like, look at my artwork.
I gotta finish it.
I
That's what it
got
means.
3 minutes.
So I think we're gonna have to buy some. We're gonna have to buy a new board.
I think we gotta buy markers that are meant for them, not dry erase.
I have a plan. Like, I want to buy some fucking like melamine plastic, like a melamine plastic board, and just cut it at work.
I mean, can't we just go on the table?
Like cut like a grid into it. What? I don't know.
We
If
could
it's
just
not dry erasing from that, I wouldn't draw it on your table.
No, it does dry erase from the table. We tested
drawn
it.
shit on the table and left it there for a week.
What if you built your own board that allows you to make pieces eventually, like walls and shit that you can just snap in?
Yeah,
Whoa! Brilliant.
I've had that
Fingers of magic erase.
idea. I have this like this like
Oh, this is how you get better at your
I have
fingering.
this like 3D puzzle game that like builds
Jacob, start
castles
fingering.
Genius.
from
Jacob,
like,
start
it's like a
fingering.
game from like the 80s or something.
really sore.
And I've like kept it forever.
Jacob, you sound like a bitch.
Because like the walls fit together like
Jacob, you'll never
jigsaw
be able to
style.
Do you see these
and then they
biceps on
snap
my
into
fingers?
You should
to each
practice
other like
fingering
that.
your asshole.
It was a really cool like design.
That's what I'm saying, though. That'd be sick.
I'm a really important person. I can't be doing stuff like that.
It's possible.
Just a thought.
This is incredible, bro.
It's not working. Only
It's for sure
Mexican fingers
possible.
work on
It
this.
would just be expensive.
What?
Only Mexican
The
fingers can
fingers.
erase.
The key is the fingers.
The fingers. You just gotta finger the table.
This is great for them not
We are
having video
fingering the
content.
table to resolve this issue with the board.
This is awful.
That sounds great. I'm sure that
I was about to
people
say
are-
the no video
you know,
context is crazy.
Yeah, it's the best part. That's right, guys. Keep at it. That's
Why do your fingers work so much better on this than everyone else's?
Why are you trying to like make it a competition? I'm just trying to clean it up.
I'm amazed.
You're like de-spiriting me right now.
Well, I mean, clearly there's something behind the fingers.
Well, that's why you stopped.
Also,
So.
like no
Hey
window.
Josh, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go hide this, Josh?
Honestly, you should just like leave it.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't put it on the floor by me.
This is crazy.
Oh,
I'm
what
not
is
gonna
it?
be.
It's the Windex.
But like it didn't work with the napkins.
That might be off camera.
What?
That is not off camera. That's on the side camera.
No, not that. The piece I'm gonna put next to the.
Oh, that was a lot. Jesus.
We'll be fine.
Oh no, his fingers just don't like. It just doesn't like your.
It only fucks with Latino fingers.
Does it work for you? I think some spots are just harder than others.
I don't know.
You're standing up.
This is really good content.
Is it harder than others? How hard is it supposed to be?
I just post that? That's
These are the
pretty
real
funny.
questions that we need to be asking. Anything you could do, I could do better. I could do anything better than you.
Fingering a table is crazy.
Can I see the
Are you having fun fingering the table?
Can I see the lid?
It's kind of
Can I see
fun,
the lid?
isn't it?
I heard you the first time, dude.
No one was acting the first time.
This probably shouldn't be as fun as it is.
It's not fun at all.
It is fun. Quit hating on us for fingering the tables.
5 shaved
This is
fingerprints
entertaining to the puny brain mind people.
Fuck you. What? Attitude.
What's your deal, man?
For real, bro.
We're just here to have fun.
You're just like
And finger
bumming-
tables.
Finger tables.
Fuck.
For a living.
That's cringy.
Man is using his nail and all. He's got a black.
Alright.
I don't like
For
it.
the record.
I don't like it.
Hello.
Howdy.
I like how we're not stretched this time, but yet fit the whole camera.
Hey. What's up?
Fuck me. Please don't. Oh, you don't want to be fucked?
Please, no. No. I love my daddy, my superstar.
And
I like.
Oh, no,
fucking,
my
I don't like being
superhero.
fucked.
I need a hero. Like the sound.
Someone watch Mario.
That's the first thing that came to mind too for me.
Someone watch Mario.
They say that in Mario?
Where's
They
the,
sing that song.
where's the napkins?
I just watched it last night. I don't.
You
even
didn't pay
recall.
attention,
Where's
man.
the-
I did.
No.
What? Sing it again. What did he say?
What?
I just know he hates mushrooms.
Someday.
I didn't know Mario hates mushrooms.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's all you know.
What do you mean?
I need a hero.
I know a lot. Oh, the
I'm
song.
running out for a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be
You had to look up the
fast and
lyrics.
he's gotta be fresh from the fight.
He did have to.
I need a
Has
hero.
less background.
I'm running out for a hero
That
to
holds
the
less
morning light. He's gotta be strong and it's gotta be soon and he's
It's just the
gotta
best we
be
can get
larger
done.
than life. Larger than life.
That was great.
I want you to, do that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. You're right. I do it often, actually. More often than I should be. No, actually, I am proud of it. Fuck you. Hi, everybody. Hope y'all have been having a wonderful evening. Welcome back to the latest and greatest episode of HastyRolls. Go ahead and kick us off.
All right. So, last session, it was Opius and Willie were journeying their way to the temple and found Pastrami and pulled him out. Archie met a very strange, almost like fan of the party.
Which is very odd now that I think about it.
It's kind of odd. Called Chet, and together they scoped out Elric Estates. The two parties regrouped at the tavern. You took a rest. You headed back to the temple catacombs and fought these ancient shadows of these old priests. And we left off with Archie separating from the group and the rest of the group attuning to their cloaks and resting.
Yeah, Archie was making his way to the cleric, like the church of Shantae, because he hasn't slept forever. So he was gonna, go sleep, mainly.
Right. So,
Dear God? Where?
Yes.
We need to link up.
Where is the dear God?
so as you arrive at the church, you see there's a weird tension. There's small groups of people quickly moving away, and as you get closer, you see this small, like, hushed group, almost like sort of mobbing the front of the church, forming this like half ring. And you see like guards sort of like holding back this crowd from the front of the church.
I like walk up and I try to grab someone like by their shoulder and say like, "What's going on? What's happening?"
Yeah, you grab a man, like a random man to the side. I think one of the priests were killed or something. Looks like a murder.
My jaw drops. I rush up to the guards and I'm like, or I try to like break through the crowd into the front and like talk to the guards to see if I can get in.
Sure. As you push your way to the front, you can start to hear like over the murmuring, you hear like the sobbing of like a younger acolyte screaming out like, "Who's done this? Why have you done this? Father Damon." And yeah, you reach the front. You see these guards. Some of them are holding spears out, like trying to like force these people back because many people in the crowd are trying to force their way in. But you see the charred remains of your friend in arms of Shantae. You see him with his hand outstretched towards the sky, almost like charred to a crisp. And behind him, leading into the temple, you see just a line of char and burn on the carpet that leads up to the altar.
Fuck. I break off and I like pray.
It's understandable.
And then I guess after that, I'm gonna try and find a different tavern to go and get like rest for the night.
For sure.
Clutching my holy symbol very closely.
For sure. You can just head back to the regular tavern.
Is there not a different? I mean, I'll go there if there's no other place, but the vibe there is different now. But I'll go there.
You can look for another tavern in town or ask around. Either make a persuasion check, just like as you're like walking around.
Also, I don't owe him money anymore, I guess. So that's one positive of him dying.
Jesus. I got an 8. I'm gonna scratch that dead off right now.
The best you get is that there's like sort of like communal living situations like in the slums. And right now, because of the tournament, there's like lots of just like groups of people in tents. You could probably get sleep anywhere.
I'm gonna go and do that.
All right. Do you take a long rest or just a short rest?
I take a long rest.
Okay. So then, back to you guys at the catacombs. What's going on?
Everyone's looking at their robes. I guess I'm gonna come out of that little main area and like try to get everybody's attention. Call everybody to the little hallway.
We come.
Mates, if y'all will be so kind to join me. I appreciate everything you guys have done for us, what we've got going on here. I'd be glad if you guys could help me rebuild this to its proper state before we leave somewhere. In the meantime, I'd expect you need some rest.
Yeah. So I'll say this: I'll build this place. Like we'll get this place looking nice and stuff. But once this place is looking nice, and I'm not saying we're gonna get it looking brand new, make it livable. Okay. We'll spend a little bit of time here making it better. But I do want to head off in the next couple, like, day or two. And I want to go off to my college, and I want to look into this rock. And I want to figure out more about this rock and where it comes from. Because my school...
How do we get there?
How? Asking this right now. Out of character. Take those words back.
Take those out.
I know how to get there, but I don't know how to get there out of character.
I mean, you know it would be a long walk.
It is a long
horse ride.
It's a long trek for sure, and I'm sure. Fuck. I would have.
Didn't you teleport here?
Yeah, I teleported here, but there's got to be. That's why I'm saying my character would know where one of these teleporting spots is, and we'll go to one of these teleporting spots that's like a hub because I took one and it pushed me off into a random spot, so I can't go to the one I went to before. But I know that there's central hubs where you can go to in cities where I could walk into a wall, and we can go and
Walk into a wall.
no, deadass, that type of shit though. You think I'm joking? That type of shit. I mean, and I walk into a portal. You know. I mean, Harry Potter type shit.
Probably hurts.
Oh my!
Am I right though? Isn't there a place that my character would know of a main portal that we could start traveling to, so we can go to this portal that takes us to the central hub that I teleported out to go to this world? Because in that area, there is. You said it was very much like in the movie, so I would imagine there being a spot.
You know the nearest place with a porter. Make a history check.
So my
Please,
history is a 4, thank God. And I rolled. Can I re-roll?
No.
Do you have luck?
Nat 1. Yeah, I got luck. No, I didn't take a nap.
No,
You got no luck.
Yeah, I used them.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Well, he did take a short rest to attune to his robe.
Yeah, but
You
not
are-
for luck points.
Ah. Tough.
Doesn't get you luck points.
Tough. So yeah, you know.
Maybe tomorrow I can re-roll out of character. Can you do that, or is that?
That's just like information that you would know or not know. I think you just don't know now.
Okay, no, I don't know for sure. Well, fuck. Do I have any magic friends in the area or any other magical areas?
What was the roll exactly?
It was a 1
Oh,
Plus a 4.
plus a 5. It was a nat 1 plus 4, so it's a 5.
5. I'd say like best you got is like definitely not in Lockhart.
Cheers.
So, can I say this? Do I have a magic friend
Well,
who
everybody.
possibly can I talk to another magic guy? Is there a town that's cool with magic where there's lots of known magic people?
I don't
would
know.
assume.
Do you have a magic friend?
Listen,
Who's your magic friend?
I don't have a magic friend. Okay, my friends are fucking dead from this.
Well, and how would you talk to them too?
So then we'll say this.
What are you rolling for?
I'm about to fucking think of something. I don't know. Fuck.
What's happening?
How the fuck do I get to school? I didn't know this would be such an issue.
Did you
Let's just
send
say-
your bird to send letters?
Let's just say you know like an an
Oh!
old man in Lockhart or something.
No, what's the nearest town that allows magic?
None of them.
No.
You visited the nearest town that allows magic.
So they're clearly, is that town safe? Do we have a good name in that town still?
Do we? No, we don't.
Well, hold
I
on,
don't want
pause.
shit that's associated with
Wait.
us. Yeah.
Because in the town we didn't do anything bad. However, outside with the little army camps, if they're still there, they got big beef with us.
Yeah.
But they're traveling.
I'm not there.
Oh, fuck. I don't have a way now. I'll write a note to my owl tonight, okay? And in the meantime, I'll help you with this church. But I want to let you know something. And I've totally veered off of this path of what I've known because I've been distracted by this rock. So what I know is that my school is currently, having a little, dispute with another church that's coming through, and they were recruiting students, and apparently there's this yellow stone, and people look into it. Some have died, some are cursed and stuff like that, and they're going to my school to recruit children and stuff, and my school is having an issue with that. And this very much seems like we're on the same path of that, and I don't want to be on that same path of, I don't want anyone to look into the stone and die. And it seems like every night I've looked into the stone and I've had nightmares, and the more I sleep with these nightmares, I'm
Hi, Abby. Just listen, mate. All I know is we're gonna restore this place.
I look at you with a fucking gritty ass look.
We're gonna restore this
still
place. I'm gonna go see if we can't hire somebody to keep arms and keep ups with this place for us.
I noticed that Archie left too very fast after all of this.
He doesn't like the stone, mate, and you've known this for a while.
I know.
However, I'm gonna
Archie for a second too.
I'm gonna go ahead and before we take a little rest here, because I imagine Archie's left and doing the same.
Yeah.
Before we take a little rest here, I'm gonna talk with the big man in the crystal, and let him know that I need help with getting my family back into royalty. I've done what he wanted, and I need my pot.
Okay. So we go to sleep.
I'm going to look into the fucking crystal for an hour before I go to sleep.
I long rest, so I get my HP and everything.
Crack rock.
This fucking crack rock, guys.
I wake up, and as soon as I wake up too, after all this, my plan is to go to you.
Was OG gonna do anything?
Oh, were you just
Mobius
sleeping?
was listening to the whole conversation.
Oh.
I was oblivious to Obvious there. It's so dark in this fucking room.
He's like 2 feet tall, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm oblivious to him.
Very, very easy to
So
miss.
you guys take
But
a
I do
long
have a
rest.
freaking.
I was oblivious to you. I didn't even notice.
You guys sleep, all of you basically sleep through a majority of the day, and it's now like 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
Nice.
We slept in.
So I wake up and I go to the tavern to go look for Archie.
Well, it was only the morning before. You guys had just woken up.
And I also, before I leave to go talk to Archie, I go to you and I ask, what plans do you want to do for rebuilding
I didn't
this?
know we were to sleep though.
Oh yeah, I wanted to look in the crystal before I went to sleep.
Oh.
Let's say we were still at that cavern before.
No, we're sleeping in
Yeah,
this cavern.
we're in the
Right,
catacombs.
but we
This
didn't,
is our
we didn't
church.
sleep yet.
He just said we took long rest. At least we did, I thought. And he's looking into the stone.
I did look in the stone.
Yeah,
before I
so-
go to my knees.
Whatever anyone wants to do before they go to bed.
I'm going to bed.
That's what I had done before. I looked at
I'm just looking in the stone real quick. I need to have a word.
For
An hour.
how long?
Just a quick little hour.
Quick little hour.
Yeah.
that. Probably walk the halls.
Murmur out loud.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
Actually, I don't go to sleep just yet. No, I can't do that.
Okay.
I would have jumped at a piece of ice.
Make a wisdom saving throw. DC 11.
Nice. It's an 11, actually. 10 plus 1.
So you're good. Oh, I'm sorry. Roll me a D100.
Hand me that big boy.
32.
32. The scary 32. Any number on the D100 for this is honestly scary.
Anytime you have to, they tell you roll a D100, you're just like, I don't want to. What is this turning into?
Roll me a D10.
Oh man. Hello.
It's a 1.
A 1. That's actually fantastic. You become very briefly terrified of what you're looking at, because you're staring into this like galaxy crystal, and you're looking at these stars and this like nebula and this gas swirling, and then you slowly become aware of this looming presence behind it, this almost humanoid shape, like the size of like galaxies or like star clusters.
Fuck. A person as
Oh, that's
big
so
as
strong.
galaxies and stars.
I'm like, tart. Oh.
And
It's pretty
you
tart.
Ancient one.
you briefly, for a minute, you are terrified of the crystal, and you are terrified of what you've just looked at. It was it looked like a huge like galaxy-sized like mound of flesh with mouths and tentacles writhing from it.
Fuck.
Some like inexplicable limbs, like things you hadn't seen before.
No, I guess I'd just like, since it's floating in that spot, right? So I guess I would just like kind of like very fast back up in pace from it, fall over backwards type of shit, screaming out. Ah!
That wakes me up, I feel like.
I would just chuckle.
Heart beating super fast, sweating.
So I wake up. Do I notice I'm
What
laughing?
was your
Are you in the same
intention?
room?
What was your intention? And let me see your character sheet.
My intention is to speak to this fucking shadow man. I want to make sure he comes and sees me in my sleep.
In your horror, what message do you wish to send?
In the horror of that, I started gathering his church how he wanted. I want him to help me get my family back into royalty. Exactly those words. It's my turn now.
You see flashes of visions of a strange man wearing almost like leper wrappings around all of their skin and around their face into this like headdress. And you see them stumbling into the temple and finding similar things to what you find, and then leaving. And you see him in close proximity to the king. You see him working at like an alchemy station doing like heavy maths. And you see looming behind him a dark, shadowy figure.
Of the current king.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. Like, oh, that's nice to know. I'm gonna go visit the little king's estate. Talk to this dude. You're fine. I'm gonna.
You gain proficiency in the stealth skill.
Beautiful. Bro snuck in and stole something from our church. we need our get backs.
Anyone else?
I think with that, we would probably get rest.
Callie, do you smoke?
I know. Do I notice him laughing after
You're good.
him screaming and waking up?
Make a perception check.
A 16 plus 2, so 18. 19.
I think so. I think you would hear him scream. You would hear Opius, like his laughter echoing from the halls.
Bro, I go up to you. Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine now, mate. But I seen some scary shit this time. We need to go talk to your professor as soon as we can.
Look, okay. Is there a way? I try my hardest to drag you aside. I want to pull you outside. I want to go outside and I need to talk to you. I have a concern. I need to talk to you alone.
All right then. Let's go.
So we go outside. Do I look around? There's no one around or no one can hear us, right?
Roll for whatever. Perception
Okay.
or no.
So,
Are you guys trying to walk out stealthily? Yeah, make a perception check.
18.
You'd be aware that they left.
so I look around. I see that no one has followed, and I say, I am very concerned about. What's your character's name?
Opius.
Opius. Opius, as we were walking back here, and I hear the voice, the same voice you hear. I hear Opius talking in his voice.
Just over here.
I hear him talking in his voice. And the dreams I have of this demon, I was walking, and Opius was talking to himself as I'm following him, and he's talking in the voice.
When was he talking? On your way to the...
On our way, I don't remember.
On your way to here.
I think so. It was on our way here. I don't remember exactly where, but he was talking in this voice. And then as soon as you woke up, he's laughing. And Opius was not always like this until he looked into your stone.
Well, mate, let's
See
save
what I'm
these.
saying?
Let's save these thoughts and go talk to your dark arts professor like we wanted in the days coming.
For sure. We go back into this, and I want to go back in, and I want to just take a long rest.
Now we go Mimi's.
Okay. Now you properly all long
Live
rest?
past me. Walk in.
I think so.
Have a good night.
I just scurry by him.
Scurry.
Before you complete your long rest, Willie and Archie, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Nine.
I got a 11.
You both
Yikes.
fail.
Yikes. Those are the worst two numbers to come back to.
You
each other.
see a flat black, just like planescape, and you suddenly, you start to hear the flapping of bat wings almost.
That's great, actually.
And in a split second, this creature you see with like the single eye that you continue to see, this burning trilobed eye. It's almost a physical creature, but it's more like
it's like
a gas or like a smoke, with bat wings like coming from like inexplicable places and almost overlapping over each other. And this thing flies into your face and shouts, "Gaze into my crystal." You two do not benefit from the sleep.
Do I?
And you take 3d6 psychic damage.
Oh, so I just wake up with some damage.
3d6s? All three of the... Or no, you don't have to roll. He rolls it.
I got it. It's 9 points.
9 points of psychic damage. I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, he looked into it for 8 fucking hours. I've only looked into this for an hour.
Bro, Jacob went into it to argue with it.
I wasn't in it very long. It seemed like if I only had 2 sentences worth of it, but it's fine.
You had 8 hours in that bitch.
Closet for 8 hours.
Can I just continue sleeping and try to sleep again? Like, is this 2 days now? Like, is this 2 points of exhaustion?
Well, again, you tried sleeping at like noon, so it's only been like half a day. You can, if you fail this next sleep, it will be a chance. Like you'll have to roll for exhaustion.
I mean, I have no other choice. I have to sleep, so I guess I'll just sleep more.
All right, make me another wisdom save.
Is this a magic?
Yeah.
Save? Well, I have advantage on those.
Bet. Then make your advantage for the last round.
That's a 15.
That just saves.
Okay.
Okay, so you slept.
Alright.
Can I use my luck while I'm sleeping?
Yeah. Yes, this is a saving throw. Oh, you're out of points though.
I am. That's what I'm saying.
No, you haven't. You have to finish your long rest to get your
points.
You would just have to do what Jacob was doing and sleep again.
I technically do have... No, I can't. No. Remember when that person went through? I have an advantage on a spell that I do, though. Damn it.
I mean,
so
like
I
you
just
said-
eat it. I eat it. Fuck it. I'm at 23 health for the day.
No, like he said, we're still at like pretty just like evening time. You can definitely just sleep. Again, if you walk up to us and be like, "Oh, I'm still tired," you should sleep.
I'm just gonna go to the bar and go get a drink or food or some type of health potion for a fucking... You can just go get a health potion, bro.
You're gonna be exhausted.
You're
bro.
exhausted.
What's that mean?
You get like a -1 on all your rolls.
Oh, then fuck it. I sleep. Yeah.
Roll another. What is it? Wisdom.
Yeah.
A
What's
13
your plus?
plus 4.
You save.
Okay.
You have a very similar, like, flat black, almost like just a flat black planescape of smoke. And you can hear the flapping of the bat in the distance, but it doesn't disturb you.
I'm going to, when I wake up, I'm going to go, well, how much longer until the bombs blow?
Some good sets.
If the two of you are double sleeping, it's like today. It's like now that you're waking up in the morning, it's today.
I am not double sleeping.
Yeah,
I'm going to do some midnight foraging. I'm going to try and find out where the boons are kept.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, because he saved on his first advantage. Josh was the only one that double slept.
That's right.
So
you're double sleeping.
yeah, I'm going to try and do some nighttime, like, spying for this boon.
While he's double sleeping, I'm just like sweeping up shit in the catacombs and making it look pretty in our church.
I see.
I'm also going to set up my spells for the day while I'm making my way to...
What's your passive perception?
It's 12.
What were you saying?
Watch my body while I
second
sleep. Make sure it's man.
Him?
He's double sleeping and he's doing stuff.
We're both
So
gonna
it's the evening on the
clean.
second.
Yes.
You know, he's fully possessed, so
rolling
he's
that
just
one.
gonna be looking out for the church. It's good, dude. It's so good. Your sleep, you sleep, your taps, you're good.
Harder than I thought. Okay, but yeah, no. What's your... You said perception?
Yeah, your passive perception is 12. I'd see you would notice like Archie like running around and like flipping over stuff in the night, or not Archie. You'd see Chet like running around and flipping over stuff in the nighttime, like doing like parkour practice. He doesn't seem to notice you, but Chet's just like running about in the town.
I'm gonna try and stealth.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good. I got a.
That's not good.
I got a 5.
He doesn't see you at first, but he eventually notices you like trying to sneak, and it's kind of because you're moving just like slower than usual, and it's not very casual what you're doing. Oh, Archie, and he like runs towards you and does like a front
speed
flip
walking.
Archie, no, come back. Look, I left, dude. But check out these sick robes.
Check out these sick robes.
I kind of give him a cold shoulder a little bit.
Look, man, you should get one of the robes. They're free.
Nothing is free. Nothing.
Are you sure about that? Have you seen what I can do?
I just keep walking.
No. And he's like running to like catch up with you. Like, he's like, come on.
I came here with goals.
Dude, I could be really useful now.
I don't care about crack rocks. I don't care about robes. I care about my people, and I care about putting this fucking stupid city down.
Look, I get it. I can do cool things now, though. I can help you, like...
I can do cool things.
But can I trust you?
I think so. Why can't you?
I don't know. It seems like everyone that gets in contact with that group has become like fucked, and I don't like what's happening, and I just want to get far away from it. I came here with something in mind.
No, I had some really weird fucking dreams. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I have barely been able to sleep. This shit is no joke.
Well, so what do we do about that part?
I'm either gonna get like away from it, or if nothing changes, I'm gonna get rid of it. Cause I'm gonna if push comes to push, I'm gonna go tell my people about it. I might even go tell the guards about it. I don't care who has it, as long as it's away from me. So someone who is smarter than us needs to have this scary fucking like whatever.
Look,
it's like it's too much for people like us to have.
I know a place where you can off like magical stuff in town.
What do you mean off?
Like
get rid of it? Or you sell it?
Yeah, it's sort of like this neutral black market sort of area. It's called the gutter. People trade like magic items. I don't know, like. But I'm saying like we could sell.
Is that morally okay?
Like I'm not gonna get rid of this one, but we could go in there and we could take the other 2 ones that are there. We could come back and sell those at the black market.
We'd have to steal it.
And then that could give us some money for some other magic stuff, and then we can go steal the boons.
We should focus on stealing the boons.
Now he's just a fucking crazed fucking thief. God.
Do you have any like thief friends that can help us steal this boon? I want to focus on that, man, before I even fuck with this stupid scary stone. I've had enough of it.
I'll be honest, the place I mentioned might be the place to check.
Let's go. I'd love to hear about, what's it called?
It's the gutter.
It's the gutter, okay.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. Here, I'll show you. And he starts like running down the road like Naruto style.
I turn into a... I don't turn into a rat. I was going to Ratatouille again, but... yeah, I start jogging out of breath behind him.
Got you. You guys make it... you make it to sort of like the low income area of Stag Run. There's a lot of like wooden shack buildings, and some of them that are like stacked on top of each other, making these like weird amalgamations of like cottage rooms. And you come upon one of these like sort of like shack mountains, and he walks you around the front of like a food stall. And then you go down an alleyway, and there's a very like thick, sturdy door. And you can see one of those like eye slit, like sliders. And Chetney walks up to it, and he gives like a certain knock. and you see the slider like snaps open, and he's like, "No, it's you.
Chet's all knowing.
You brought a friend. Who's this? What's your name, son?
I'm Archie.
You with the Poe?
Nah, I'm with the Harvesters.
You with the Poe?
He said,
Make a persuasion check.
16.
All right. I'll give it to you. You're a hard man to read, Archie. You got an innocent face, but there's a certain darkness about you.
I'm a really nice guy, man.
Yeah, I fuck with it. And it like slaps closed again, and you hear like several locks like unlock and go down the door, and it opens, and behind him, it's this like very large burly man that kind of just like stares down the two of you.
I dab him up.
He daps you up back. He's like, "All right, just head down this hallway, and it's through those double doors there.
All right, good looks, bro.
Quickly." And he like slams the door behind you.
I'm out of breath from jogging here, so I like shuffle over.
Chet's been fucking sprinting.
Chet like breaks through and like does like a front flip and lands and like decoratively as he enters. You see sort of like underneath these like shacks, they've sort of constructed this underground market space. You see immediately to your left is like a kitchen and a bar. In the back, you see like different stalls and different vendors like trying to solicit. There's mostly just like hushed conversations going on like at these like bench tables. A few people with hoods up, a few people like kitted out with weapons and whatnot. And to the right is this like, it's like a 30-foot ring, this that digs down into the floor with like that forms it like into like a sand pit, making a sort of fight pit.
Nice.
But yeah, this is sort of like a disguised like tavern.
No, we're good.
And he's like, "So I know this expert thief. It's kind of a cool chick. Kind of, I don't know. I guess you'll have to see her."
I'm more than happy to suggestions, but she's got to be open to this whole boon thing.
I think this might be up her alley.
All right.
Delilah, you would see Chet dive roll into the into the tavern very like decoratively. He's wearing a new he's got a new getup, and behind him is this like very young looking satyr boy, and the two of them start like walking like beelining straight at you. What do you look like, and what is your response to this?
So, I'm a gnome, relatively tall for a gnome, but still like maybe 4 feet tall at most, and I'm in like the what the Thieves Guild in Skyrim wears,
Like
pretty close to that.
Right.
Some black leather armor.
Nice.
And I'm concerned because I see Chet here.
Spastically flipping.
Chet he's sort of like jumping from like stool to stool, like leaping over tables to get to you, and he's like, This is the chick, Delilah. What up, Delilah?
What up, Delilah?
And he goes to high five you. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so my buddy here, he wants to steal like the tournament boons, and we're gonna make off with like a bunch of money, and yeah, we need someone to help us.
Sounds great to me.
Yeah? Hell yeah. Well, that was easy.
I like shake her hand and I sit down, and I'm like, "Hi."
Hi.
So how are we gonna do it?
I had a few ideas. There's more context to this. So
I don't even know where the thing we're stealing.
we're trying to steal. I like lean in real close. I'm like the boons for the tournament.
Yeah, we just went over this. Very loudly. Everyone in the bar, I think, can hear.
As he's acrobatically moving.
He backflips.
I'm like, we should go talk somewhere more personal, I guess, than not here.
Oh. Right.
I thought this was your spot, bro. I thought you could read
this
the
is
room.
my spot. It's cool. It's cool.
You're not reading the room, man.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get a drink. My bad.
It's pitch quiet in here, bro. Everyone's just looking at you right now. You look crazy.
God, I fucking, I suck. All right.
Backflips.
Here, you just go sit and think for a minute. Okay?
He like somersaults like really slowly.
And as he's walking away, I'm like, wow, guys, look how weird he is trying to get the attention of us.
I feel drunk whenever I'm around Chet. I feel like just because.
Chet is
Make a persuasion check to see how
Can I get advantage because he's doing flips?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, I got 14.
Chet is a spirit.
Sad somersaults.
Most people are concerned about Chet's presence.
So, are these like booths that we could sit in?
Yeah, they're like park benches basically.
Alright, so I sit down, I'm like, so basically, I'm here on account for the harvesters, and I was just supposed to I say this as quietly as I can, plant some bombs and stuff.
Bombs.
I don't know if you saw this whole parade they had the other day, but they're pretty upset because they found one. But they're supposed to go off tomorrow, and there's a whole prison break going on.
Do I wake up from my rest at any point?
I was thinking that we could capitalize on the mayhem going on, and we could try to take a hold of the boons, because fuck locks.
So you're saying there are bombs that are supposed to go off tomorrow?
Yeah.
That would be a good distraction.
So, but in the meantime, we have a pretty short amount of time to find out where the boons are being kept till then, or where they're going to be at when the bombs start going off.
Where they're going to be at, yeah.
That's where we could all put our heads together and figure this out.
Should probably scout it out.
You want to get on this now?
Why not?
Alright, I'm down. Hey, Chet. We're mobile.
We're mobile?
Yeah.
All right. And he does a happy backflip.
Chugs the rest of his beer and fucking.
He slams his beer and he grabs you see the kitchen is bringing out a turkey to him, and he just snatches it and runs over you.
I give her I pay them 1 gold and we walk off.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I just push him off. I keep pushing him out. Double time. We scurry on out. But I remember Chet saying that there was a few other prospects of farmland they might be keeping him at, and he also said some castle. I turned to him. I'm like, all right, where do you think we should go next? You know this time better than I do. I've only been here a week.
Where do I think we should go?
Yeah,
I told you before.
we checked that one farmhouse, but you also said
There's a lot
castle.
of them.
I'm not in debt anymore, so.
What?
I'm not in debt anymore, so the pseudo armor isn't that big a deal. Sad story. Really fucked up.
Bro,
It has to do with that stupid stone that you guys jerk off to.
Bro,
but
it's
don't worry about it.
Some dude died?
Yeah, a
Wait,
dude fucking
what?
died.
You're not kidding.
No, it was my priest, my new priest that I just met. That was cool.
Fuck.
Howdy.
Not a big deal though. Anyways, what are you thinking? You said the castle before.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We could do some crazy shit. We can go steal a guard and beat him up.
Maybe a guard might know where?
Right.
That's an idea.
What do you think? Would she know from the maybe from her social means rumors of where boons might be held? which she maybe knows and she's been here. I asked her, like, do you have any clue where they might hold stuff like that? My dude?
Do I?
You can make a... What role would that be?
That would probably just be an intelligence.
I have the criminal background.
Or history.
It's less about that. Make like a charisma check, I guess. Just to see what rumors you've heard.
Okay. 15.
15. I think the best thing is you're aware of a bounty that the alleged this famous platinum smith and jeweler was supposedly making trophies for the tournament and was attacked on the street. That jeweler put out a bounty on the attacker, and it was some like female barbarian woman. That's the best lead you got. That there is on the bounty there was like a return, like there was a place to like bring the body to, and it's in Elric Estates.
Yeah, so...
Wait, isn't that his family?
No. The barbarian one?
It's the
No,
Barons.
Elric.
I thought that was...
Elric is the Baron.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I heard about the trophies getting stolen.
Right?
In transit, I guess. There's a bounty out for...
None were taken, but they were attacked.
What was the description of the woman again?
It was like a tall, or it was like a barbarian woman with large breasts and a greatsword.
If she says that openly, I immediately I'm like, I have to find Rick. Is there any way we could find NPC Rick?
Yeah, probably.
I would like to talk to NPC Rick.
They were like super cuddled up with Sir Varn.
I start thinking, and I'm like, what if Sir Varn would know? He wouldn't tell me, but he would probably know where it'd be held. That's an idea. What do you... I don't know. But maybe we should go find Rick. If that's a thing. Is that a thing we could actually do?
You could try.
We're going to spend like an hour or two trying to find Rick in his casual spots. In the tavern.
His casual spots.
Make perception or insight checks. Because you know that Rick is a changeling.
I'm going to do perception.
Never drink.
I got a 14 or 18.
There's a penis on your cup.
If you spend an hour or two, I'll say like you arrive at the White Stag Brewery, like the main tavern. And the sort of like bar wench tells you that like that young like little Red Riding Hood girl just left.
I like use my survival and step outside, and I try to track her like footsteps by her shoe size.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the mud.
We're gonna be like a couple of jackass, bro. A lot about penises until we're 60 years old.
It's a 16.
Do you want Rick's character sheet?
Yeah, I'll take his character sheet.
Where's the folder at? Fucking shit.
I think I actually do have it.
Yeah, it's the last two are in there are retired characters.
Session 8 already have 2 retired characters.
What the fuck?
It's okay. There's still a storyline.
And we welcome in a dope ass character.
Bare minimum, there's a
So
At least until we get it. And then we can
Till we kill this shadow.
You follow the footprints, sort of like, you follow them out towards the road, like out east.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna like what I have to do.
And you see like another like small, you track it to like a small like scuffle location where it looks like a wagon was driven off the side and some like gold was taken, and
Oh, this is happening.
and you see there's like
This is great.
you see
He's
there's
getting
like
his hoard. He's getting his hoard.
you see there's a merchant like like hog-tied like in their like wooden like little wagon.
I walk up. Do I see Rick in the process of just like stealing everything?
No, you don't catch him in the act. Make a perception check.
God bless.
Natural 20
Does he see
for
Brock's ass stab?
22. No, 24.
For sure. You can tell that Rick has already left, and you can see very like quick like tracks going off into the forest, like twigs broken, and like he was making quick transit away from here. But this happened some time ago.
I like walk up to the merchant, and does he have like something in his mouth or?
Mm-hmm.
I like take it out. I'm like, hey man, and I slap on his face a couple of times, and I'm like, he went that way. How long has he been gone?
I've been fucking sleeping. I don't know, hours.
All right.
He?
It was a she. You got robbed by a girl.
It was a little girl.
It was a little girl. You fucking
The damn
suck,
great
dude.
sword is bigger than her.
You're a really weak dude. You know, I'm gonna let you go, but you should find a different line of work.
Dude, I just drive horse.
It's too much for you,
Do
man.
you not see the man with his asshole?
You should get like an inside job.
Dude's got his ass stabbed open.
Is there?
God.
Where's the guy with the?
You're a fucking dick too. Untie me.
Untie
Are
me.
you gonna pay me to time?
Am I gonna pay you to untie me? You're just like this fucking asshole. What's going on?
I like. Is this horse
Staggering
still?
fucking sucks.
I like throw him onto his cart and then I kick the horse and just have it run towards Stag Run.
Nobody's seen the guy with the stabbed asshole.
Damn. Yeah, the 20.
I was just giving that guy a hard time. Poor dude.
You sent him.
I
off in the
honestly-
sunset, tied up.
Seems like Rick is like busy. We should just go and scope out the Elric Estates. I was gonna ask her or him if he like was for certain that it was going there. If like it's, I don't know, maybe he'd help be a lead, but we'll just go scope out the estates.
Okay.
It's still pretty late in the night, and
It's approaching like midnight.
yeah. Is everyone else sleeping?
I think so.
Well,
Fuck. All right, we gotta do this quick.
we slept once, and then while he was double sleeping, me and O'Shea were gonna like comb through the church and clean that shit.
Okay.
Go investigate it.
We can jump to that real quick, I guess.
Presentable.
I mean,
That's
we
it, pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
we had
clean
a-
up the whole
We
spot.
had a whole little plan, like he investigate the
I'll say
whole
there's not
front
really a
church area,
roll
and
required for that, but if you want to
Yeah,
investigate,
No, we just clean it up, make it look pretty, and get it going.
You should do a quick little investigation just because.
Should we
while
look
you're
for
cleaning-
treasures?
No, not,
Sort
you're
of,
not
well,
looking, but
Look
just
for as we were cleaning. I'm sure we
as
would
you
be
were
able
cleaning.
to find stuff.
Yeah.
you have a passive investigation, so it's just your intelligence, or it's your intelligence modifier plus 10.
12.
So that's just like what you would just find walking around. 12 and 10.
I'm very observant.
I don't know.
They should get advantage too because they're cleaning. So they're like
You know what, dude?
for
My
hours.
passive perception
There's
is
no-
12 though.
There's
So
no
wouldn't that
advantage
be-
to
that's
like
well-
passives.
If you actively start rolling, then they have a chance to find more.
I don't think it's that serious. I doubt there's anything left in here.
But
You found the pretty rock.
Fuck it.
you clean up like the broken glass from the pantry, and you get out. Are you guys like hanging out in the catacombs? Is that your lair?
Pretty much.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna be home base for a sec.
We're just
Alright.
cleaning up everything. And then
But yeah,
cleaning up
like the
this-
main church
front,
area is
too.
what we're cleaning, like where people would be
The
around.
ground floor was full of ash and cobwebs, and you can see like There are pews that have been like been moved and upturned and broken apart and scattered and like molded and dry rotted in the process. In the center of the room, you see like a lot of it piled into what looks like a bonfire. Like there was a fire in here at some point. There's like a lot of silver sort of candlesticks and stuff like that scattered around. You could collect those if you wanted. But you would both notice like ruined pages and like burnt up books in the bonfire and like fragments even of like what you think are people and like charred bone.
Instantly, I'll start going through the pile of rubble and looking through the books.
Oh, you're a better man than me. I was just gonna say burn that shit completely. Let's get it over with. Swap womp.
Swamp.
Womp swamp.
See if I find anything else.
It's like all. You can give me an investigation check.
God bless. Investigation 0, 19.
19. Hey, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty good.
You find 1 gold.
He finds like a joint inside of the pages, like cut up as like a small compartment.
Little did you know it's spice, and he starts fucking.
I hope you know that we're still gonna go to find the Zaza this universe has ever seen.
Once you find Jesus,
listen, man, I'm just in it for the help of my family, and then
you need Jesus. Jesus will save you.
Be with Opius or whoever. I just need my family to be.
And then
Number
you guys
one.
are growing the Zaza. Maybe you grow the Zaza, and that's why your family.
Just think about it, bro. Once my family becomes royal, we'll have endless rain to grow our Zaza.
You're like Darth Sidious. You're trying to seduce me with Zaza.
Zaza.
It's like, dude, no, let's just like become a cult and start doing cult shit. Trust me, we're not gonna kill innocent people ever.
Mine and your people
Let's
were
just
done
do math.
wrong.
Dude, we're gonna grow the great Azah at the end of this. It's gonna be fine.
Fuck it, drug.
I'm gonna lose my mortal soul, and I'm gonna have my soul inside of a box.
Fucking doing a bunch of
But it's fine.
Fuck it.
Roll me a D100.
Oh,
Trigger warning. This is all in character
Me?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me a D100.
Bro's gonna comb through ashes and find a banshee.
96.
That's scary. I don't like high numbers.
96? Okay.
96.
Oh boy.
You find like a ruined spell book. The only remaining spell that you see in there is a spell called Wither and Bloom.
Oh.
It's a 2nd level necromancy spell for druids, sorcerers, and wizards, specifically. If you are one of those classes, you can take 2 hours to copy it to your spellbook.
Hey.
Spellbook. That's pretty good.
Wither and Bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Level 2.
Necromancy spell.
Necro. Only for
Druid, sorcerer, and wizard.
Wizard. Nice.
I can't wait till Pastrami becomes a wizard. I'm gonna be cracked.
My heart rate's at 82.
Why?
Very nice.
That's
the wrong one.
Yeah, we did. The whole
As soon as you did that, it dropped.
Jesus.
sure.
Normally
Make
it goes up, I
presentable
feel
and
like.
a place that people can come into.
It dropped like 10.
Yeah, a lot of that would just be honestly taking that furniture out for now and
Out the rubble.
yeah, just cleaning up the rubble. There is a 2nd floor that
don't
has a
scare us.
loft, but also has like a library and study.
No, that's the part that I would be going through because I went through that in the
Am I not
steeple.
intimidating?
It was
Fear
good.
thing?
The steeple is above that. But yeah, you could.
Figure out the rubble.
Whoa,
So you're on the bottom
I hear
floor
you.
pulling shit out all night, basically.
You should.
If you wanted to really clear it out, it would take you all night. It's a big temple.
Now I just got heart.
I actually found pretty good artwork for the temple. that I did not do, but
We can shout out the artist.
70. I'm dying.
but
I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of a benefit that Josh had a double sleep because we can spend his entire sleep to clean.
Is 76 a good heart rate?
you
I
had a
have no
12
idea.
for the
You're dying.
second floor, right? Do you want to actively look while you're on the
72?
second floor?
Absolutely.
Sure, make that investigation check. With 12 being the lowest
Oh,
possible.
yeah. I'm
A
straight.
15.
I'm not dead.
So 15.
It's like 60 to 1.
You see like rows of empty bookshelves, and you're able to very quickly put together a picture of like there was a time period where this study was cleared out and all of its contents were burned. You do see the shadows roaming up here in the rafters and in the loft, and what you keep seeing in the windows, like sort of like the old worshippers of the church. And they're no longer disturbing you.
I'm gonna go ahead and on these empty bookshelves, I'm gonna place Robert Blake's journal on there. Start our little collection up.
That's awesome.
Yee.
Hell yeah.
Take that up out of here.
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess move on to the steeple since ain't shit here but empty bookshelves.
So is Josh waking up yet?
You could probably wake up about this time. You
I was just
would
saying
see
they're
them. They so
Yeah.
A
far
lot of nothing.
A whole lot of nothing up there.
so far Pastrami and Opius have cleared out the main floor of the temple, cleared out all of like the old pews. You do see there is a large stone. On the ground floor, I do want to paint the picture. You asked if there was a throne before. There's a large stone throne on the sort of like on the stage behind the two sort of towers that lead up. You see there's sort of like a stage with like a stone podium where like a preacher would have read from, and in front, sort of on the ground in front, like sort of for the congregation to see, is an old stone sacrifice table. Just a big like altar.
Throw a goat up there, stab it in its face.
So
Or rather a blood altar, yeah.
I go up to Pastrami and I ask him, "Are we ready to?" I mean, no, fuck that. I see that the church is pretty clean. Anything else that we need to pursue?
I just need to go clean up the steeple top, and then that's it.
So while you do that, do you want me to go gather Archie and Chet?
What I need you to do, actually, before you do that, I'm gonna give you 3 platinum. Go ask around, see if you can find someone for hire that we can keep here to keep clean and do things
We
around.
could possibly leave Chet here.
Find someone that we can just pay.
Pay Chet. Okay. I'll
Do
go
that.
around.
Do that. Go to the tavern. Take this 3 platinum. Go find someone. Tell them come back here and just look after the place. And essentially, if they fall into wanting to look into the stone, they look into the stone.
Okay. So I go back to town and I look for Archie and, Chet.
Well, you wouldn't find them. They're in the fucking thing.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I know, but town's the first place I would look.
The gauntlet.
And I go around asking people and I start describing, have you seen these type of people?
Have you seen my friends? Make a persuasion check.
I start at like. Oh, actually, never mind. I have questions
I roll
to
an
ask
8.
Chad.
I roll an 18 plus 1, so 19.
Okay, before we go to you, I want to finish with the steeple.
Is that stupid of me to do?
Yeah, last time I was up here, I just snatched the rock and dipped.
You see, unlike the bottom floors, the steeple is like relatively untouched. There's no windows here, which kind of makes it an unusual steeple. But it is like sort of a small library where you had found the black box before. I think the black box would still be here.
100%.
You'd see
So I
like
just took the crystal.
You'd see like the gold wire for the trapezohedron to rest inside of. You would see in the back corner of the room is a skeleton that you didn't notice before because you weren't even looking for it. Yeah. But you see like an old decaying body, basically just a skeleton with like decaying clothes.
Any remaining like properties on him?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
7 plus 3 is a 10.
A 10. More or less everything has like rotted off of his body. In his pocket, he did have 2 gold. 2 gold and 20 silver, we'll say, because that was a natural 20.
I'm gonna scoop that up. I'm gonna also take that the wiring that's meant for the trapezohedron to sit in. Mm-hmm. Take that and kind of just like try to let it sit in wherever it's at as well in the catacombs. Try to set it up there with it.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you see it just like allows. It's sort of just like a frame that allows it to stay suspended in the black box.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fuck that shit then. If it's just meant for the box, leave the box up there.
For sure. But you do see these bookshelves are still full of books and full of spell books.
Oh. How long would I have to spend to look through all of them?
I mean, it could take a long time if you wanted to. Like if you wanted to literally know like every single one there or something, like yeah, it would take a long time to sit through them all.
Would I be able to like shorten the time by just looking for what I would see as like a spell book versus
like,
a regular book?
Yeah, you can like skim through them.
Yeah, 100%. I want to skim through.
You can identify it's virtually like every spell you've ever heard of, like every popular spell, just like based off glances.
Oh shit.
Also like some weird things. But to find any particular spell, you just have to make a Arcana or investigation check, and it'll be here.
Bet. That's great knowledge to know. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him and Opius about that, the whole library with spells being contained up in the steeple. Kind of in excitement, walk and run down to Opius cleaning in the
Hundreds of spell books.
Yes.
This is fucking crazy. I went up to the steeple to clean. I got everything clean, by the way, up there, but there's hundreds of books lined up in these fucking shelves, and it's like every fucking spell ever known.
Well, that's very nice.
We're gonna have to sit through that one day, mate.
I think we should make some time for that.
I sent off Sticky to go ahead and find somebody in town to help us and kind of stay here and keep a lookout on things.
Good idea. We'll have him look in the crystal.
Yeah, and then whenever he gets back with somebody, we'll head off to his college. Hopefully we can find Archie and Chet.
Sure. Bring anybody else we can bring in here to get them to look at the crystal.
No, to come with us to the college.
Oh, right. I mean, same thing.
What did I say?
All right, what have you been up to?
Cleaning the bottom floor. It's quite clean now. No more piles of books and bones and whatnot.
Have you talked to your dog at all?
No, I haven't seen him.
I feel like he'd be nice to keep guard. Can you get in contact with him?
Certainly should try.
Will you try?
Sure, I can do that.
Well, whenever you're done with what you've got going on here, let's not make haste.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna go chill in the catacombs and wait for Josh to come back with our fucking slave.
So while I'm looking out and I call and I do that perception check, does a man come up to me and say yes, blah 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 blah, and fill in? So
it was a 14 plus.
It was a 18 plus 1, so it was a 19.
19 fat. Actually, Yeah, I think they just left for uptown a little bit ago. They headed out east.
They headed out east? Okay, fine. By the way, I out of character. I'm looking at this guy. Does he look like a big guy that could guard like this random pedestrian that came up to me?
It's a dude. He's like covered in flour, and you see he's actually like in between like making midnight runs, moving sacks of flour from like a warehouse back to a bakery.
Can I please,
No, I'm not interested in this guy. A sacks of flour.
Just go around telling people about a magic crystal.
Can you guys guard this magical crystal and not steal it? I'll pay you. That's so fucking absurd.
That's why you gotta find a slave.
It's the exact type of thing a rando would approach you with in medieval times.
Have to find a slave.
Either that or go to a prison and find a fucking dude doing life, find him out.
Oh, the old restroom.
So, okay, fine. I start heading east.
Lizard drain.
I start heading east, and fuck. Who do I start asking then? For a fucking. What type of guy did you plan on? I wish you would have given me more fucking description on a.
You just go and ask the barkeep.
On your way back into town, you would see like Willie like slowly
Okay, fine.
like trotting his way out to like
No, okay,
then
then
find somebody out.
like
You go
Eastern.
to-
So you guys.
So here's what I want
just kinda
this is what I
like-
want you to do actually, because it's more.
I
reasonable.
still don't know any
Prison.
better.
Go to the guardsman, whatever.
I don't know that he's
Until they
looking
take
for
you
me
to
or
a prison,
nothing,
I
but
think.
I just kind of like
Bond out somebody.
still keep
That's
going or
relatively
whatever.
older.
Yeah, if
And
you
tell
kept
them,
going,
listen,
you would eventually run
doing this
into
for
him.
you, I need you to
I'm gonna
go
go to
Uh,
the barkeep and ask for service.
You're heading back into town.
Yeah,
He's heading out of town to go look for you.
I'm just gonna kind of like try to do the same thing, the cold shoulder.
So he- Bond someone out.
And then tell them, come look after this
Okay, fine, fine,
old person.
fine. So
Christ.
I go to Archie.
I sent you the note about this.
You would see Archie walking back into town. You guys are maybe 30 minutes outside of town, so there's a little bit of privacy.
Okay, so I started going up to Archie. I go, "What's up, man? What?"
You see Archie's with like a completely like blacked out hood up, like small little like gnome woman.
I approach Archie and I go, "What's up, man?"
I'm working on the thing, bro. Remember
Yeah.
what's going on with you guys in this crack rock?
Well, we plan on going to the church, or not the church. We got the church cleaned up now, and we're gonna go to this college here soon.
That's actually happening.
Yeah. I mean, that's the plan. He gave me 3 plat to get someone to hire.
It was looking pretty. It was looking
Gave
pretty
me-
dire.
No, he gave me 3 plat situation. So right now, he's definitely not around, thank God. So right now, I am suspicious with Opius. I'm very suspicious
Man, me and
with
Opius chilling at the church, probably smoking a
And
fat
Opius is showing signs of being this guy in my dreams. He'll talk randomly as we're walking.
I'm
And
gonna go deep.
as I stop halfway through me saying this, and I go, "Is this person cool?"
So,
I go, "Hi, I'm Willie Dick. You can call me Sticky.
I'm Delilah. I'm here to help you steal things.
Nice to meet you, Delilah."
Listen, man, I don't want to get more people. Last time I showed someone this
I don't
rock.
want anyone to look into this rock. I'm on the same page with you. I got disrupted and just disturbed by power, and this rock, my school, is having this church come through and attack. Like not attack, but like come through and hire or recruit recruit people in my school, and people have died looking into this yellow stone like figure thingy that I've heard or some shit. And it's another church, and it sounds very similar to what Opius and Pastrami got going on. And I just realized that I've been distracted by power, and
So now you don't want to fuck with the
I
stone?
don't want to fuck with the stone. I don't.
Well, I'm
And I
glad that
wanna
someone
go-
has gotten sense.
I'm really close to my dark arts teacher, and I want to go talk to them.
Yeah, but your cloak is still cool, right?
That's the thing is, I don't
That's
know if
what
I
I'm
am.
talking
I'm not
about.
cool with my
Fucking
cloak.
goddamn it!
Yeah, I was trying to tell you this before, Chet. This shit
You
is
know what?
fucked.
You know what, Chet? Would you like my cloak?
What's your
It's a cloak of bat. Now, the only way I will give you this cloak is if you burn the current cloak you have.
What?
What if we just...
Absolutely the fuck not.
What if we just took
Chat,
off
how
the
much
cloaks?
money do you want for your coat?
I would not sell this cloak to you.
Have you had anything bad happen from this cloak?
Man,
No, I can.
fuck your stupid cloaks. Fuck your stupid
hold on.
rocks.
Wait, no, hold on. No, look, the rock and everything. I've had bad dreams from this rock, and you've had it affect you.
Honestly,
Chet hasn't had anything affect him with this fucking.
Honestly, this cloak is maybe the best thing that's ever happened.
Okay, now the way he's talking, I'm not fucking with it. He's very loving it. I don't like it.
I have another question for you, Chet.
I think
I
he
have another
very well
question
might
for you,
be
Chet.
controlled.
I don't
What?
fucking know half of nobody outside of my whole fucking group. I come here to town for a fucking week, and you're like, oh, I know who you are. I know who your friends are. Who are you?
Dude, have you seen yourselves?
What do you mean? I'm just a normal guy.
Have you seen
No,
yourself, Chet?
no.
You've been flipping
I'm a normal
everywhere we
guy.
go.
I'm a normal guy.
You're doing flips
You're
and
wearing
shit. You're not
red
normal.
You're a
not
singer.
normal.
Not normal.
Chet's got a great
How'd you
point.
know my name?
Chet's
I
got a
didn't know
great
your
point.
name.
You did. You're that cool Archie guy. I know
Chet-
you and your friends.
Chet,
You're a
I've been in-
spy.
we've been in
I
the
know
same-
spies more than anyone.
I go to the tavern and I drink. What do you want from me? You guys seemed cool.
You're
Y'all are
scaring
breaking
me.
Chet's
And
fucking
you better
heart.
call.
You have a cool
Stop.
name,
Pause. I pause. Okay, you guys fist bump. I out of respect though for you, I take my cloak and I put it down and I bury it under my feet right here.
No, come on.
I roll an inside check on Chet to see if
Okay,
he's
go
a
for
spy.
There's no way you just
I got a 12.
buried the cloak
Some random
in
person.
a random ass spot.
You know what? Fuck it. No, I burn the cloak. Campfire. And I stand in the campfire and the cloak burns off of me.
You're gonna die.
As you stand in the
Definitely gonna get killed.
campfire, you see like the cloak just like glistens in the light of your fire and doesn't burn away.
That's God saying that this cloak stays
Just
with
put
me.
it back.
Why should I put it back?
It's
You
not.
shouldn't listen. You're telling me that's not the dopest shit? You can turn into a fucking bat. I can turn into a dog.
How do you know I can
You
turn
might
into a
not be
bat?
able to sleep
How did
again.
you know I could turn into a
He
bat?
was there. When
You
we
might
all
never
told
wake
each other.
up.
I slept
I
last
didn't
night.
say
It was
anything.
weird.
You got
Yeah,
lucky,
we all
buddy.
told each other about it because we were about to trade.
Okay, yeah.
See,
I don't
why
know.
are you always doom and gloom? And then
wish
I
was
talked to
here, bro.
Opius and fucking Pastrami,
Delilah,
and they're so
what's your
like
take on these
excited
cloaks,
about it.
Okay, look, we've been looking. I'm gonna be flat out right now. I'm telling you, there's this rock we looked into. Okay.
Why? Shut up. No.
No, you've been talking about crack rock
No,
this
honestly,
whole time.
you guys told. I already looked into the rock. She can know about the rock.
Yeah, and as soon as she gets involved, you know they're gonna beg her to look into this
Do I
rock.
want to know about the
No,
You
yes.
should totally look
Stop!
into this rock.
Don't look into
Fuck
the
you.
fucking rock.
You.
No.
Fuck
No.
all of you.
No, listen,
I'm
Archie.
trying to do my
Archie.
food. I'm trying to do
Archie,
my thing.
Shut the
You
fuck
don't have
up,
these crack rocks. I want to steal
Ah!
Around
They
the
can-
rock.
Archie. Shut
Me
the
and
fuck
O'Shea are
up.
next to the rock having the time of our life,
Oh,
and
look,
they're panicking
Archie,
about
as
it.
soon as she comes with us to this place,
panicking about it.
if we
miles
go to this
away
place,
from the
they're
rock.
gonna fucking ask her to look into it. We're gonna go on this
We're
trip.
not. No, I'm not going back there ever again.
You gotta go with me to go get the rock. We gotta bring the rock to the fucking person.
Clearing up all the
I will only help in like getting that rock somewhere else, and like I have
To the
to.
fucking dark
But they're not holding this rock.
No, you seen how fucking pastrami is with the rock.
I know that's what's fucked.
I've
I need to.
convinced pastrami to go. That's the fucking first step. We can figure out how to separate him and the rock in the future.
I'm not worried about this stupid fucking rock right now. I'm worried about. We can do that later. We can talk about that later.
He's
but right
about
now-
to. My school is getting attacked by this fucking church. He's about to build another fucking.
My
church.
bombs blow up tomorrow.
Huh?
The bombs we planted blow up tomorrow.
So tomorrow, dude, I have to send out an owl tonight to even figure out anything about this. Where are you going?
Step 1, money. All right.
I have 19 fucking plaques.
profit.
I have
We
19
have to steal
fucking
the boons.
plaques.
You have 6.
I don't give a fuck about this rock. I want to
19
steal
plus 3.
boons.
Oh.
There's a house deed that I could have. There's platinum bars or whatever. There's all kinds of shit. Fuck this rock right now. I have one day. We have to find out where the boons are right now. Do you want to help?
I gotta get to this college.
You get a lead on that.
If I get the
I
lead
gotta
on
do
this
this.
college, if I get the lead on this college, Joe, and the long story, if they come with or not, we're possibly not going to be the ones holding it until we get there. Once we get there, bro, I have spells. We can put them to sleep. We can figure out whatever the fuck we need to do.
I'm on a time thing, but yes, we'll talk about
We
this.
link back after the booth.
We'll link back after this whole thing happens, because I need to get hell out of
Nice
Dodge.
to meet you.
We have to
I will
leave
talk
this
to you
town
later.
after this happens.
Yes, I will talk to you later. Chat, peace. I fly off in a bat. Just so Chat sees that.
That's so fucking
I'm
cool.
nodding my fucking head. I'm like looking at Delilah, and I'm like, I'm so sorry you had to see that.
Okay, so as you're flying
No. I go and I
Don't go to the church. Don't go to the church.
I get to a noticeable area, like where people see me. I go and I look for the nearest like prison bail area.
Yeah.
Like guard tower?
Like a guard tower bail area. I want to bail someone out. Where the fuck do I go?
Jesus.
Yeah, you could go to a guard post.
I go to a guard post.
You like land as a bat.
I land as a bat. Fuck it. No, I don't land as a bat at the guard post. I said I don't want to be seen changing. That's why I stopped.
Okay, yeah. So
outside.
you find an alley.
Yes.
Sure,
Yes.
Sure. Make a perception check to see if the coast is clear.
I got a 4 plus 2, so I got a 6.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a while, but you find a spot.
Okay, fine. I find a spot. I go to the guard post.
You like step out of the alleyway, and there's like a guard like walking immediately out. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm walking out of this alleyway.
What are you doing in the alleyway?
I was coming through the other side.
What are you doing up this late?
I was cutting through. I'm going
What are you
home.
cutting through this late at night?
What's wrong with me walking home from the...
Do you work back there?
Learn your
No.
fucking place, dude.
Why are you questioning me?
Make a persuasion.
This is gonna go so bad.
14 plus 1, so 15.
All right.
Have I done a crime?
No, you haven't done a crime yet.
Yet? You're making me angry.
What am I making you? How angry am I making you?
You just want to be a good citizen and bail somebody out. That's
Dude
all
is
you wanna
bored.
do.
This guard is bored as fuck.
So mad that you want to hit a guard?
I'm not gonna hit a guard, but I want.
Come on, buddy.
I want
Go
to.
for it. Go for it. Right here,
No.
buddy. Come on.
No, you just want to be a
I'm
good
asking for
citizen and bail
I'm asking
someone out.
for it.
You need help.
I kiss him.
On his cheek.
On his cheek.
You feel like cold metal like stick underneath your chin as you realize this guard has pulled out a flintlock pistol and is holding it to
Are
your
you gonna
face.
shoot a child? Because I kissed you?
You're gonna sexually assault me?
You're questioning me because I walked in an
Trigger
alleyway. I'm in
warning,
an
trigger
alleyway and I
warning.
got a
16
big
years old,
brawling
you're not even
fucking
you're not
man.
even a child in this universe.
Trigger warning.
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
He's 13.
What'd you say?
Listen.
Listening.
We gotta walk this back a little bit.
I don't think you're that suspicious.
Thank you.
I kind of liked that kiss though.
Oh my god.
I start walking the other way.
You
I
came
turned my
back through the
back.
alleyway.
The alleyway.
Where do you think you're going?
Back to the fucking bar, bro. I'm not going home.
I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. I gotta make sure you're safe.
Oh.
Oh no.
Just go to the. Just tell
He's
him
about to
trying
get.
be a good
Oh
citizen and bail
no.
somebody out.
Not the guard.
This guard is really bored.
This guard has a thing for kids.
I sprint.
You're in
I
danger.
have to have an advantage. I'm a kid. This guard is in fucking
Oh my
armor.
God. Turtles like I'm triggered. Reported.
I sprint, bro.
You're a victim.
He lets you go.
Thank you. Okay, I make my way around.
I like to think that he was just fucking with him, trying to get him to go away.
I am so panicked right now. I go to the guard tower.
You just come back
I
around.
circle around the long way.
Okay, nice.
I go to the guard tower.
Nice, okay.
Am I in?
Not that easy.
Imagine the same guard.
You
right
walk
there.
up, the guard tower sort of like sits alone, like on a street corner. You can approach it, the door's closed at this hour.
You just want to be a good citizen.
I just want to be a good citizen and bail someone out.
You knock on the door.
I knock on the door.
somebody like opens the door and like it slowly creaks open. They're like, "What are you doing this time of night? Visitations at dawn."
I'm here to bail someone out.
You're here to bail someone out.
Yes.
I was just taking a nap. You interrupted my nap time for one of these low-life pieces of shit.
Can I have one of the biggest low-life pieces of shit that you could find?
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck, where's my dice?
It's right in front of
Do
you,
you
bro.
mean
Fuck. Are you blind?
Biggest piece of shit or biggest piece of shit?
I rolled a 16 plus what? Persuasion? 1, so 17.
Why do you want them?
Why? Because I just want to have a buddy. I have no friends.
You want one of these guys to be your buddy?
Well, not only that, I kind of need someone to protect me. I'm 14, and I just had this guard around this corner who fucking chased me because I kissed him on the cheek because he was questioning me and it was pissing me off.
Okay, you want the worst guy in here? You want the worst guy in here? I got you.
I want just someone that'll protect a 14-year-old that you think. Someone that looks worthy of guarding.
They're all fucking prisoners. They all fuck up a 14-year-old.
Let me see. Just give me some fucking guy. Give me a guy.
So wrong. I should have went to do
Can
this
we
shit
get-
You
myself.
clearly don't want the worst guy in here.
What's
Can
the
we get
worst guy?
Cameron?
That guy
just
killed the man of a household, raped his wife in front of the children.
Trigger warning.
person.
Can you rape your wife? I'm just kidding. I'm a young.
He killed the husband.
I'm a little kid.
I
I
assume
didn't
you
know
don't
that
want-
you could
I
rape
assume
your
you
wife.
don't want
I'm a
that
little
guy.
kid. It
He
doesn't make
raped
sense.
somebody else's wife.
Oh.
He killed the husband and raped the wife in front of the kids.
You are the worst person to send on a task.
Oh my
The
god.
absolute worst
You
person.
want someone
This
to-
is getting so
you
dark.
You have that guy
Look it
for
up.
1,000 gold. Actually, I kind of just want him out of here. 500 gold, you can have him.
How about I just take him and throw him
500
out?
gold for.
You just go hire a mercenary.
You can get a mercenary.
Nobody else is there to tell him otherwise.
500 gold. Ping.
Otherwise.
No.
I gave me 3 plat. I don't know any.
That's 30 gold.
30 gold
I
pieces.
told you to find an old fucking man.
You see
who
this
can
dude?
just
This
clean
dude's
our
listening.
chapel,
This is like.
and you're trying to
Melting
bail
my
out
brain.
fucking John Wick. Oh,
I failed.
He
Oh,
walks up
fuck.
and the guard gives you the key. And he's like, "Look, I ain't stepping near that bar." And you see like the dude is sort of just like leaning into
There's
the bars
no
with his
way.
hands out. His fingernails are like long and like almost like curling down. They're
I
like,
go up to dude. I'm like, "What
with
is
soot."
up, homie? What's up, bro? I need a favor from you, bro. Can you help me? I'll bail you out right now and everything. And it's not for long. It's just for maybe a week or 2, and then I'll pay you like 3 plat right now, deposit, and I'll give you more
"You're
when we come
gonna
back.
bail me out."
I'll bail you out and 3 plat. Just protect the place, and I'm telling you, I'll give you another 3 plat out of my pocket when we get back if everything's the way it was.
3 plat now. You bail me out. 3 plat when you get back. Is there food there? There's food here.
Yeah, there's food. Yeah, there's food.
I'll do it.
Fuck it, bail. 500 gold. 500 gold.
You see the jailer? Yeah, he gives you the keys, and he's like,
I open up the door. So I start walking, and
He's like, hey, what up, bro? Welcome back.
and
he like daps you up. He stinks. He kind of stinks. He hasn't gotten a shower for a while.
we have no.
I don't say
shower at
anything
this
about it.
church,
I don't
so
say
he's
anything
gonna
about
keep
it. Does he
stinking.
say anything about it? No, he's cool with the stink.
I've been living in it.
I haven't said anything in character, so
You know what, man? Now
Fuck
you
it,
just
yeah,
ruined my
let's go.
immersion, Josh. Whatever, bro.
So yeah, we start walking back. So yeah, we go back.
You see, as he like walks past the guard, he like fucking like checks in. The guard like powers back a little bit.
I fist bump him again after that. I love that. I
You
look
see-
up to this guy.
You see like several scratch marks on the guard's face, like permanently scarred there.
I go, what's this guy's name? What's your name, man? As we're walking back to this place, we're gonna have some conversation.
You better stop and get this motherfucker some food. We ain't got shit at the fucking.
Oh yeah. I actually, before we get to this place too, I ask him. How long has it been since you've had a beer? What's your name?
It's been a damn long time. You can call me
Bro just walked in and spent all the fucking gold he won off of his competitions to bail out the
I
largest.
still have 13 plat. Or no, I still have like lots of
Not
plat.
even just the largest, the worst. Not just the largest, the worst.
This dude's gonna force people to look into the rock.
I love this. Is perfect for you guys though.
This is not. This is not.
Once he looks into
You
the
should
rock,
have
he's
just
stolen.
fucking stayed with me, bro.
We just need an old man.
I just
Josh,
wanted to do one thing.
I said a
You should've
whole
just
text
stayed with me.
message
I just want to steal the boons.
before this.
The name's Ashbad.
Ashbad. So how long has it been since you've had a drink, man? You must have been in there for a while.
It's been a minute.
Been a minute? You wanna go get some grog, bro?
Yeah.
Let's go get some grog on me. I got you. You can save all the money. So we go we go to the tavern.
See, he's like a lumbering, like, hulk of a dude. Very dirty. Yeah.
As we're walking to the tavern,
You can buy him a room and shit.
I was just about to say I buy him a room and I say before we drink, go and take a shower.
Clean up. Go ahead and clean up.
Yeah, go ahead and
Clean
clean
yourself up,
That's what I say. Go ahead and clean up, my man.
For sure. Thanks.
Yeah, and I wait down here and I buy 2 plates of food. How much is it for like 2? Do you guys still like what's on the food menu at this bar?
What's on the food menu?
We have a daily special, or you can order like slabs of meat, that kind of thing. Potato sides.
I want like 4 slabs of meat for him and 1 slab for me.
Yes, I
This is
used
a
to know
big
orders.
guy. I feel like you can
It's
eat.
5 silver.
5 silver? Okay,
I'm
cool.
tempted to. You want to go? Everybody wants to buy one?
I mean, I can just send you some breakfast and pizza. How would you feel
So
if you're
I
like
do that, and I also buy 2 drinks, 2 like pints.
you're a mid-30s?
That's 1 more silver.
I appreciate your contribution.
And does he finish up and come down by this time? All of it's made.
Throw it
Shit,
in a
I'm guessing
Zaza jar.
He's cleaned up now.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
You see, he comes down like after a little bit. He's still wearing the same like gross clothes though.
Understandable. Yeah.
So
You're gonna do
where's the
DoorDash
place?
directly.
The place. First of all, here's some food. I bought you lots of meat because you look like you're starving. So
Oh
here you go.
fuck yeah!
And here's a drink.
He starts just digging into it immediately, very sloppily. Like bits of chunks of meat are like falling, and fat are just falling on the table.
No, remember how we're saying there's food at this place? There's not food there yet, but I will make sure that there's food there for you while we're gone and on our trips and stuff like that. Okay, we'll make sure that you're set for what you need before we leave. This place. So I'm with these 2 guys. They one guy set me out. He's kind of like the leader of my crew at the moment, and really close friend of mine. He sent me out to hire someone to just watch the place, and he just wants you to watch this place for a little bit. Like I said, he went out of his pocket 3 for you. I told you I'd give you another 3 out of my pocket when we come back. I just want you to watch over this place.
How long am I watching
This
this?
is
place?
the Floridian slip.
Yeah.
The Floridian slip right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
So,
Oh.
this church. How long? It could be a while.
Church, the Church of Shantae. You guys bailed me out.
No.
Church of Shantae. I honestly don't recall. We just went to a church and we kind of claimed it.
What?
Yeah, it was an empty, abandoned.
You just
church.
got to show him at this point.
Wait, what church are you talking about?
Finish the grog, and I go, this is a good point to head out. And we start heading out, and I'll show you.
I guess so. He like stuffs 2 of the meats in like a pocket and grabs the last meat.
Oh, and
To
he's
walk
on the
out
road walking out with it?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So we start walking to the church, and I'm assuming that we walk there now. That's my plan, is that we're there. We arrive.
Okay. Archie.
And I also, wait, before we do that too, I buy him some new clothes. How much is it for just a set of clothes for this guy?
It's at night. It would be hard to get.
Okay, never mind. I don't get him
You
clothes yet.
just gotta wait, bro. Gotta be dirty.
What's Archie and Delilah doing? In Chet, I guess.
We're going to the
Estate.
what was the family name again?
Elrich.
Yeah, the Elric
Elrics.
Estates.
Yeah. We're gonna head there and try to scope it out and see if we can spot boons. Maybe overhear stuff from guards about where they may be.
Okay. Which do you want to try first? Do you want to eavesdrop on guards? You want to directly ask them?
We'll start off eavesdropping.
Okay. How long do you spend eavesdropping?
30 minutes.
Okay. Make a perception check. Or make a stealth check as well to see if you don't get noticed.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on all of us.
Okay.
Silent.
So I got a 22.
What is
You
that?
can both roll.
Plus 10
Yeah.
to stealth.
Bash someone's head into the rock.
I still got a 20.
Nice. And then
Nice.
I'm gonna perceive.
I almost
I
want
got a
to hire someone
16
else and bring him with me
for
everywhere.
listening.
Okay. I'll say you can get advantage from chat.
22.
Okay. So with a 22, you hear, after only 30 minutes, you hear, it's kind of dumb that security's been increased just for the boons and that damn jeweler. I know we got attacked on the road, but it's not like anyone's gonna come here for it, right? It'd be fucking stupid.
I plan on grabbing.
There's a damn army sitting behind these walls.
Can I do an insight check?
That's what
Yeah.
he said to
What
do,
I'm trying to insight is like, is he insinuating that it's there?
He said go.
Yeah, make an
Your
insight check.
mind, I guess. That's what he said to do.
That's
not what I said to do.
15.
I need a dad. Fuck.
It seems like he was insinuating that it's there somewhere, and that the security has increased to protect the boons.
I told him to bail out an old drunk man. That
I like lean in towards Delilah and Chet. And I'm like, it's totally
Bailing
here,
out an
guys.
old drunk man would have been so much cheaper. And
just to clean. I just needed someone to clean, bro. I wouldn't pick
What's
the
that?
worst op.
I lean in and I'm like, it's totally in there. What do you guys think? I'm gonna
Trophies?
I'm gonna polymorph and try to get inside. Do you want to try and
well,
see if
I've done a little bit of research. There's the castle and then 10 other estates there. They each have like a fuck ton of land. Like it's almost like the size of the town.
We can each take one like spot, and like we can look in several places.
We looked at one already, so that leaves 9.
Do you have any cash?
I do not.
No cash.
I can cash app you.
No, I just want to see whether I want to pick my card.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Yo, does anybody have
Wish I had money.
Man. Well, we can do this. You can eavesdrop chat, and you could see if you hear anything from anyone else about which estate it might be at. And me and me and Delilah, we can go and start hopping houses and trying to spot it. I think one good thing to know is the one with the most guards would probably be the Boone one.
That's actually a good way to figure it out. Yeah, if you guys want to take a little peek, you can fly over, right?
Not yet. I haven't learned that much.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're on ground.
We're gonna have to just survey it. I guess we'll start off by looking for which areas has the highest density of guards. We can start off doing that, and then you can eavesdrop from there. So we should all just split up and focus on that first.
Okay.
Where are we gonna meet back up?
Here.
Here? Okay.
Sorry, it's not more.
Okay.
Where exactly is...
Well, I assume we're in like the front of the estates, like the entrance.
Yeah, you guys are like by the front gate of the estates.
Okay.
You guys had looked at one of the first estates before, so you know. Yeah, the other 9 are deeper inside.
No smoking in the bathroom.
So yeah, I'm gonna take about an hour to try and see which area, like which one of the estates out of 10 has the most density.
Did you
of guards.
unlock
How exactly are you
unlock it?
getting into the estates? The
I'm not
estates-
looking in. I'm not getting into them. I'm looking
The
on the
estates
outside.
has so the
south
estates
side?
has this wall and iron fence that sticks up from the wall, and then there's this thick forest that surrounds the estates to intentionally break
And then it also
like,
comes with garlic
like view.
I'll
Beautiful.
polymorph. I'll wallet shape into a squirrel, so I can just like
tip in it, or left everything.
go from trees to trees, I suppose, and climb up walls and shit.
Okay, so you polymorph into a squirrel, and you start looking around.
Yeah.
Do you just sneak into the estates?
Don't drop, please.
Yeah,
Please don't.
basically,
No, please
I'm
don't.
just gonna be keeping a lookout.
Just don't.
Okay.
Make sure there's nobody.
You're just keeping lookout?
Well, no, I mean, make sure that there's nobody around trying to, hop the fence and stuff.
Sure, you can make a perception check to make sure it's cool. And as a squirrel, you can start making your perception checks as you go up this row.
Out of 13.
You don't think there's any guards by the fence. It's like woods on the other side of the fence, and then the estates are deeper in the woods.
Okay.
I got a 17 so far.
17 so far.
Yeah.
I guess for the whole trek,
Do you know what that is?
we can use that for your whole trek, or I'll say,
I'm done.
because you're taking 2 passes through, you can take it with advantage because you'll look at everything twice. And likewise, if you're stealthing through the estates to try to find the highest security, make a stealth check and a perception check.
Do I still have pass without trace?
Yeah. That'd be a 19 with advantage.
Okay. What were your rolls?
I'm stupid. 20. 22.
22 for stealth. And what's the perception?
15.
15. You travel up sort of like the left side. You travel up the right side. You don't encounter any sort of thicker guards, and you don't notice any sort of increased security. Past when you get to the castle, there's obvious increased security there. However, on your journey up the right side, you find on the estate on the right side closest to the castle, there is dramatically increased security. You see a strange metal cart, almost chromed out.
Oh.
And there's 2 guard towers you see that are actively taking shots into the woods at random animals.
That's it. We found it. As a squirrel, I'm gonna take a little extra time to just try and peer into that building and peer and see see if I can at least even
Get
spot.
a count and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
if I can spot the boons.
Sure, make another perception check. Now that you're there.
Oh no, it happened. I got a 5.
A 5.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. It's very late at night, but you do have a good idea. However, as far as guard count, it seems like there's an endless patrol with entire squads of guards, teams of 4 musket men at a time, passing around. And in the guard towers seem loaded. I would say with a 5 through the windows and back here, you can even see guards on the roof of the building and stuff like that.
All right, how many floors is the building?
It's 2 floors with an attic floor, so 3 in total.
All right, I'm gonna look around the sides of the building and see if there's any basement windows.
Okay. So you want to cross the field, get into there. Make a stealth check as a squirrel, because they're shooting at animals.
It's 24.
24. Yeah, you're ducking under under tall bits of grass and through thickets and stuff like that. You make it to the manor. You do find there are 2 cellar windows, one on the side and one at the back.
I'm gonna peer through them.
Sure.
That's better. That's a 19.
19. One of them, it looks is sort of a servant's sort of sleeping and living area, and the other one you see is sort of a underground cellar. There's barrels, you imagine, with food and mead and whatnot.
All right, I'm gonna climb up the wall to the attic, and I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna look through the windows of the buildings and see if I spot.
Sure. With every action, give me a stealth check that you're doing. So if you're climbing up the walls.
All right, 25.
25, pretty good. And you You see there are guards like doing patrols on the roof of the building, but you want to peek through the attic windows. Go ahead, make a perception check.
That's 8. But my
8.
passive is 12.
It's hard to see because it's late at night. You check all the windows.
Yeah.
You see. Let me pull this up.
I'm just a squirrel, man.
Squirrel.
These windows you can see are barred. Some of them are covered. However, so you see looking through, there's like big double windows on one side, and there's 2 like sort of offshoots that also have windows. Looking through all of those windows, you can see the podiums lined up, and looking at them, you get a pretty good picture that these are probably the Boons. You're looking at different trophy, like you see like a platinum arrow, and you see like a decorative riding spur for like the riding competition, and you see a tip for a lance like that's decorated and like is inlaid with like jewels and whatnot. These are all like very specific boons to the competition, almost basically trophies. Looking around the side, you see on the other side.
All the Nick Slaughter.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You see in one room on the other side looks like it's a storage room. You see another you see a room that the shutters have been closed. You can make me a perception check for that one in particular.
Natural 20.
So peeking through those slats with your like tiny squirrel eyes, you can see there's a like rather large trophy being worked on in there. It looks like jewels are still being inlaid and the final touches of the trophy are still being done. You see 2 bedrooms, a sort of large like living quarter, like a lounge, and then you see rooms where like stairs would lead down into the rest of the manor. But this has confirmed your suspicion. The Boons are here and they're on the attic floor.
Bingo. I start making my way out.
Okay.
I meet up towards the front gate.
Make me a last stealth check to get out.
23.
I'll roll just for shits, but yeah, you make it out safe.
Once we all meet at the front gate, and we all start congregating, I start walking away with the group. Well, if we all get there safe and sound. How does Chet make out? And Delilah.
Chet's, you see Delilah and Chet are like sort of sitting and waiting for you at the meeting place. You took a little extra long. Chet's like, yeah, so these guards were talking. I didn't hear about where the Boons are, but they were talking about like, I don't know, there's a small army back there.
I seen it. I put my arms over both of their shoulders and like start pushing them away, and I'm like, I found them. They're inside of this attic, and like, I tell them which building, and I'm like, tomorrow they're still working on like fixing some of the Boons. Like they're working on a crown in there. Stuff's locked up. It's like Fort Knox. You guys don't know what that is, but tomorrow it'll all be ready to go, and we'll have the best distraction. So at least half of these men will be gone. That'll give us less eyes. Maybe we'll get in and out without being spotted. But just keep in mind, if the men double, then we're not doing it.
If we need to, I can create some little illusions. If we make some distractions.
Love to see it. But we should get some rest.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys want to do? You good, Delilah and Chet? You guys are all good on the bucket list today?
I think so. I kind of want to go back to the temple, honestly, see what's going on with that.
You be safe. You make good decisions, man. This path you're on is pretty fucked. I've only known you for a whole of a day, but you were way cooler back then, bro.
Look, I'm just in it for the money, man. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Fuck the system.
And flips away.
Chet goes, yeah, he starts flipping down the road.
Yeah.
Naruto running. After you guys clean up the temple, what do you guys do?
I mean,
That's sort of probably half a day or a full day already. Like you either like worked through the night or
so damn, we still got a little time left.
you got a little more time before you have to rest again. Yeah.
I would I'd let Ophius know he can come with me. He can come with me if you want, mate. But I sent like I said earlier, I sent Sticky out to go grab somebody. We can go to the tavern and
Perhaps once he's arrived with help to cover the grounds, I'll be able to make my way.
oh, then you'll stay here. I'm gonna run
With
to
that
the
being
tavern.
said, you would hear the front doors of the temple creak open. Were you returning to the temple, actually?
Yeah,
Willie?
they left the tavern already. We're on the way back.
Yeah, I thought they were. So you see Willie arrive with like a 6'6", like tall. He's not necessarily so wide and round, but very tall and muscular man. You see he's basically still wearing like his jail outfit. His hands are still like, he's washed up a bit, but his fingernails are still black. You can see there's like rings around his eyes. He has bruises from being beaten.
I look at Sticky and I say, mate, I sent you out to get a...
I'm sorry. What?
I sent you out to get an old man and you bring back a fucking... Looks like a goblin.
Yeah, bro, he's my homie.
Yeah, we're homies now.
Yeah, I bought him dinner and everything.
He bought me dinner. He told me basically I have to run of this place for like the next month or something.
For a few weeks we need you to look after it, and we might have more people come here. Just let them in. And I'll tell you more about it later. What's your
Okay.
name?
Fucking, what was my name again? Ashbad.
Ashbad.
Sorry, my memory's not as good as it used to be.
Where are you from?
From here. Not from the town, but from the countryside nearby.
What were you... I sent him to go get somebody, bonded out. What were you in for?
I don't know if I want to talk about that.
Can I roll
Well,
like
we'll just
insight
say-
to see if he's hiding anything like
Sure,
crazy?
sure.
Make sure it's not something that's gonna fucking... 14 plus 1. 15.
He looks like he's hiding something. Like he doesn't want to tell you something for a reason.
Mate, I can definitely tell you hiding something. If it's something that's not gonna concern you mauling up or fucking up my church.
Not at all. There was a man who took some from me, and I went and took it back.
Alright then. But yeah, for a brief period. For a brief period, I'm gonna need you to keep an eye of the church here. Make sure everything goes nice. Nobody comes in and tries to wreck the place again. You took some time to clean it.
I don't think anyone's gonna fuck with this place while I'm in here.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I feel
There
like
is
you
a-
don't fuck with my homie.
Have you guys heard the stories about this fucking place?
Absolutely.
No, I haven't.
At
Let
that
me
So-
point, I'm gonna start
so-
walking up.
I want to hear.
So
There's something you must do first, too.
I've read a bunch of different things.
I must do.
Just wait for what he's
I think
talking about.
pizza's here.
I've read about a few different things with a journal that I found from somebody in town, a gentleman named Robert Blake, and he had some experiences in here.
Yeah.
I know what's going down in this church. I know what can go down in the church, which brings me to what my companion was talking about earlier. It's not something you must do, but it's something I'd prefer you do. If you don't mind joining us downstairs.
You guys are paying me pretty handsomely. I guess I'll oblige.
Alright, we're gonna go to the catacombs with Ashbad. What's his reaction when he sees this fucking crystal floating?
What in the fuck what is this place? You're walking through, you see like the bones stacked up making up the walls. You're walking past like the corridors with the other tombs like opened and having been respectfully ransacked. What is this place?
So, these are the catacombs of the steeple here. And this place we're gonna call the Church of Starry Wisdom.
That's insane. Who are these people?
Let's not worry about who the people were. Just like let's not worry about what you had to do. Let's not worry about what happened here.
Fair enough.
But as you can see this crystal down the hall here, it's given us some rather amazing properties. And I quickly walk along the walls because I have a little robe on. It's given us rather amazing properties. And I can still have a conversation with you. I'm still level-headed. Nothing bad happens to you, really. It might give you a fright here or there. But you should spend an hour looking into it.
No.
I think with that, we should cut to intermission real quick, get everyone situated. Yeah, and we'll pick this conversation up.
All right. Quick
Thank
break,
God
guys.
I came back.
Quick break, guys. We'll still have them. Probably have I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but yeah, we'll be back.
Don't join cults.
Icing. Marinara.
Big old pause. A manual
If this
cast
rock had a
fireball.
hole in it, you guys would be fucking.
Probably. I would. Just to see if there's any extra properties I gain.
I'm sorry. I have not eaten all day. I've been sick.
Thank you so much.
I do very much appreciate this, show.
Can you send me your cash app?
Alright, so everybody basically gets a slice of chicken and a slice of the other one. Cool with me. Like figure one of everything else.
Can you pass me a slice of one of each? Just slop them on
Just to make sure everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Chicken.
fish, eh? Chicken and ranch pizza.
Pepperoni. Typically. Do you like pepperoni, sir?
E.
Can I have one pepperoni, please? I have one of the other pizzas.
Sir, pizza. Making sure everybody gets one, at least one of each.
Okay.
So everybody should be able to get at least one of each. Do 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 do.
Can you give me another plate, or pass another plate to Callie?
Thank you. Just pre-dip that one and then pre-dip.
What's that?
There's cinnamon twists.
Next time we order Domino's, I'm making you text Jordan for his coupon code.
This is with a coupon code. It only costs you $20. What's the delivery to?
He's an employee, he got some nice shit.
I'm sure he does have some pretty good discounts.
Help yourself.
I like how you already knew what the question was going to be.
I got B-Rose pulling up from my spot afterwards. If you try and come to my curb and chill for a second when I drop you off. We just smoking up for a little bit.
Well,
I'm so happy you said with it.
Tell my sir, what's up? We'll be doing well.
Slide by for a couple minutes.
I don't have time. Christina be already
I understand.
sending me tease pics.
It's gonna be late.
Christina's already sending me tease pics.
I wish my girl sent me those.
Bro, everybody at the bar was horny last night. It was fucking hilarious.
Are the mics being picked up?
Yep. It was great.
Yeah, never mind. Bro, my stomach hurts.
Well, you're sick, and you went immediately to the sweetest thing after drinking a margarita.
It's the margarita that's hurting me.
It's a combination of sick margarita and icing.
Sick medication. It's the medication and the margarita that's doing it most. That's for sure, you know.
What a combo.
Wombo combo. Wombo combo. Want to move this amazing blade?
What's in the other box?
I like garlic. Oh, that one?
Oh no, yeah, I was talking about the other one. Because this one's like the cinnamon stuff, right?
The other one's like garlic nuts.
Somebody's gotta pull this through the sugar box. Look,
I can't.
it's so hard.
How about
I got it.
Oh, that's the real turbo.
What?
Jordan drove it here, but the reason why Jordan couldn't come in is because of Jacob.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jacob thinks Jordan fucked his ass and shit. That's how we kicked him out.
I just know that he works at Domino's. We got a coupon for him, bro. I said that.
You good?
No, dude, I'm dying.
Feel that.
I'm gonna die one day. You wouldn't get it.
Can I help myself to one more cinnamon twist?
If you have one more, bro, I'm done.
I only had one. I had two. This one looks like a penis. That's great. Or the Treyarch symbol. It actually looks like the Treyarch.
Do I have to step outside for a cigarette or?
No.
Okay. Also, I'm getting this paper towel.
Whoa. There were paper towels around here somehow.
There definitely should be some. I said there's a roll there, there's a roll there. Got like 3 rolls in the bucket. How's everybody's day?
Great.
Good day.
I got to check out my friend's apartment.
Yeah.
He just got an apartment. He's younger than me, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. It was really nice.
Nice. Good for him.
Yeah, I was having my boys up, but it made me feel mature.
Oh yeah. Have a good day.
Yeah, I went over to some friend's house and they were like smoking stuff, like slow cooking a bunch of meats.
No shit.
I forget what the cut was that I got. It was really
I love
good.
slow
It was like It's rare.
I'm addicted to my
something.
smoker, so slow cooked meats, I feel that.
Yeah, they were running the smoker.
Oh yeah.
How was your day, bro?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Saw you perform last night.
It was a good night.
Yeah, it seemed like it. It seemed like you guys were both. I gotta go out to that bar Wednesday.
You gotta come out.
Savages?
Mhm.
Sponsored by Savages?
Sponsored by Savages.
We got their segment coming up next week for sure. They have an after-hour segment coming up here with Hasty Bros.
Oh, dude. My stomach feels like shit. Why don't you grow up, Josh?
Oh, it does.
My tummy hurts. Is that it?
Could totally go for some alcohol.
That's
at
a
this
knot of
point.
garlic
Is there
in my
anything to mix
Dip
with
it in
that
that
lemonade?
marinara.
Penny.
Fire.
Well,
Penny?
cognac.
is there no
The
more
podcast famous Penny
I mean,
Isn't tequila
Lenny.
gone?
Lenny.
Want some Lenny? What?
There's tequila gone?
No, there's like a shit ton left.
Let's go get some drinks, Pally.
Margarita mix and everything.
Can you guys make me a margarita?
Well, I'm gonna go make some. I'm
Here,
gonna
you
go
can
make
claim
one.
the rest of mine.
No, I don't want it.
I've had 2 sips out of it.
Bitch.
What time is it?
Alcohol clean.
We're making good time? I think so.
it's 11.
You haven't had a drink yet, right?
No.
Thank you.
Dankness. The pizza is dank.
Quite.
That's a piece of chicken sitting there. Yummy. Still hungry, Juice?
Yeah, I'll take something. Can I take that? That's what I really want.
Oh, if that's all you want, sure.
I mean, I will take more, but this is what I really wanted.
I'm a fat man stuck in a skinny man's body.
And the best part, since it's the last one, I can just overload it with all this.
Of these extra pieces. And then I'll take a garlic knife.
It's a tad bit stronger because we ran out of like actual mixer. So
Yeah, Jacob's bringing his right now.
he had to fix his hair. Just use some Minute Maid.
I feel like an asshole now eating my last one.
No. 4 of them.
Josh, what the fuck, you fat ass, dude?
I'm the real fat ass over here.
On the real.
Facts.
Never expected this.
Oh, I expected it. I expected it.
Is there no pizza left?
Oh, tragic. I just took the last 2
Rock,
pieces.
paper, scissors, me for that slice.
With chicken?
Democracy.
Let's go.
Now you gotta say the famous last words.
What's the famous last words?
Now you gotta say the famous last words after that. 2 out of 3.
Oh, true. He's got a point.
Can I see that lemonade?
Oh, wow, I kind of switched that at the last second.
No, that counts.
Fucking gay.
No,
I'll give you another if you want.
No, this is just for fun, but it don't count. Well, you kind of switched up there at the last second.
It's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
No, but you kind of did
Sorry,
this.
you got it. You got it. You got it.
But you did the same thing you did.
It was a brutal display.
Nah, you got it. It's fine.
I'm a rock, paper, scissors champion, bro.
It's fine. It's fine. He earned it fair and square.
I think that's your day.
Kind of mad that I didn't eat the chicken one first now.
No, that might be
I think I was saving it for last because I like it better. It is what it is.
I honestly felt like you were gonna hit me with the rock, paper, scissors before and then.
Rock, paper, scissors, maybe just for the crust.
The
Just kidding.
crust?
Just
Jesus,
kidding.
that's devious.
The best part of a Domino's pizza is the crust. Like where you're at right now is the best part. Just shove the rest of that in your mouth in one bite.
That sounds gay.
Shove it in your mouth, he said.
Just shove it. Deep, bro. That stuffed crust. Stuff your mouth with that
Is
stuffed
there something you want
crust.
to tell us, Josh?
I just like stuff in my mouth with stuffed crust.
Oh, I see what you mean now, Kelly. Oh.
What?
Not very flavorful.
Whoa.
Yeah, you go this.
Listen, the point is to get
I said it
strong,
was gonna
not
be
to
very
taste
strong. To be fair.
Everyone had the same reaction. Everyone was like, wait a minute.
Either way.
To be fair, I said it was gonna be very strong.
God.
Schmear.
Schmear?
Heath Gates is here.
Oh, shit.
And thus we return.
Hell yeah. Where did we leave off?
Was it
No!
still hitting audio
Don't look
the
into
whole
the
time?
rock! Don't look into the fucking
Oh, yeah, he's
rock!
telling,
It's not
Ash
working.
Oh,
Bad
yeah,
not to
I'm
look
not
at the rock.
there, but it's not working.
Ashbad was going to look into the rock.
Did it?
Look, can I tell you something right now before everyone?
Zach said it sounded like a mukbang. Did they just
It was
hear
just
us
the
eating all
sound.
that
Yeah, they could
food?
hear our
Yeah.
They could hear us through.
Was-
Someone was just eating in the mic. Someone was.
Hell yeah.
But look, listen, don't look in this fucking rock, okay? Look into the rock when we get back, okay, if so need be. If that, okay, but don't look into it now, okay? And they're gonna,
Look
these
harder
two are
at
gonna
it,
say
kinda.
everything that sounds possible for you to want to look into it, okay? I just bailed you out. I feel like I've treated you nice, and I will treat you way fucking better. If you want food in this bitch from me, don't look into this rock right now, please. Just take my word. I've had nightmares every night I've looked into it.
You guys are kind of giving me mixed signals right
Listen,
here.
listen.
I don't know.
What he's saying is fair. Like I told you earlier, there's definitely some consequences to it. I myself have been rather shocked by a few things I've seen in the crystal. It can scare you. However, since then, I feel very comfortable around the firearm.
Oh.
I can sneak past what I've ever imagined. Between me and you, I can go up in a rage every other day if I'd like to.
Me too.
Well, regardless of the sense you see myself, I'm not like raging tight, but it can happen.
Right.
It's from the stone light.
Don't look into it right now.
I-
Let me go.
Can I finish my
No.
fucking sentence?
No, the whole fucking point is to go to the school and figure out
We're
what it
gonna
is.
go to do it.
No, my point being, and you keep out of this, okay? Look, you see what's been going on. I'm telling you what's been going on.
I like
Your
your style.
school.
Can I finish the sentence?
You're gonna kill someone.
Can I finish the
You're
sentence?
gonna kill someone.
Can I finish the sentence?
Fucking finish it, but you're gonna kill someone. Laying down some law.
So,
They can't be reasoned.
so with
if I
everything,
tried.
with everything you've heard, it is your own. With everything you've
It's
heard,
not equal.
it is your own decision. I would just like to present you the opportunity before we take it to my friend's college.
Make a persuasion check, and you guys each make a persuasion check.
Bam.
11.
19.
I got a 14, but I'm gonna use luck.
Okay.
No. I'm just gonna go with what I have before.
No, you have to take the new one.
Oh, then it's that. No, I lost both ways then. Yeah.
He like grabs your shoulder with his like, you feel his like long nails like almost dig into your flesh a little bit, and he's like, "Look, son, I think I'm gonna go look into that.
Look into that rock.
crystal."
I'm telling you,
You chose this guy.
I think the man that you are gonna meet in the rock is fucking him, and I pointed out at him. I point out at him. I make it
Well,
clear
man,
to everyone in the group right now. I
What's
think
the
this.
I don't know what the
I
problem
think
with
this
that
man's
is. He seems
fucking
like
evil,
a
and this isn't fucking
charming-
Opius.
Well, mate, he's not going to see him in the fucking rock. He's going to see him if he sleeps, if he happens to see him.
My point being is there was a fucking friend. His name was Opius, and this is no longer fucking Opius.
We're going to go to your college to see why not.
I want to figure out why.
He's going to look into it before we give him a fucking chance. Like.
I'm telling you, I've looked 1 hour into this thing, and I can clear as day. I flipped attitude on it. I see what the fuck's happening. I see what's going on.
Well, he's also a wizard, bitch, so you make your own decision.
No, I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Do it.
Definitely.
Over dramatic, but on fucking
little.
point.
Not over dramatic. I think it's
Over
really-
dramatic.
You've seen a lot of over dramatic arts.
You think I'm over dramatic? If you look into this rock, tell me this beast that you hear. Do your thing, bro. Look into the rock. I see what you're saying. Nah, fucking Archie was right. You're just as fucked as him. You know, I point at you. Fuck.
Still trapped. Mike, go ahead and look over at me and...
I use subtle spell. I put this man to sleep. And I use subtle spell again, and I put that man to sleep.
Nice.
You're gonna try to do that?
Yeah, I'm attempting to do that.
This-
Subtle spell, and I'm attempting to put both these guys to sleep. They can't see it. I got 2 subtle spells.
Okay, yeah, roll 5d8s for each of them. If you roll higher than their current HP, they fall unconscious. If you roll under their current HP, nothing happens, but they know that a spell effect just, like, they know that something just attempted to put them to sleep. There's no save for it, it's just your HP.
So 2. How many am I rolling?
What's your HPs?
41.
41? Sheesh. Sheesh.
He can't reach my HP in 5d8s.
That was 4, right?
It's literally impossible.
Can luck come into advantage at all with all of this?
No,
No.
it's
Only on
physically
D20
impossible for me to come under the spell from you.
Yeah, it's like a Pokemon. You have to, like, damage him first.
It's
I
literally
did
like,
17. That's it.
17's the best you got.
Yeah, that was on the 5.
That was for one of them.
That was for him. Now roll for him. But another 5d8s.
So that was a 5.
I'm gonna look at you quite disappointed that you just tried to put me to sleep.
8. You don't know I just tried.
I'm definitely gonna tell. I'm gonna
I
be able
use
to
subtle
tell.
spell. That's the whole point. Is that it's all you know is that you just felt something.
Yeah, you feel yourself start to, like, daze off and get, like, suddenly very tired.
I'm rolling high in this time.
You
Yeah.
got 5.
And then all of a sudden, you're able to, like, shake it off.
5 plus
Context
8 plus
clues. There's
4
only one
plus
other
6
wizardly
plus
person
6,
here
so
that's
it's
against
29.
it
But I
right
don't
now.
think that's high enough.
What was it?
1 off.
He was
29.
one off by. Oh no, never mind.
He was 1 off from getting me.
Oh,
He was at
Mm.
29. My HP's 30.
I need you with me right now.
I'm on the board.
So, both of you feel like yourselves start to, like, fall asleep and, like, almost get woozy from this, like, conversation you're
As
having.
they're getting woozy, can I grab the rock? Is this rock?
It's suspended in the air, so...
I grab the rock.
Also,
We're
I
going
don't-
to the fucking.
I was gonna say-
college.
I don't fuck with what you're doing right now.
You snatch it, like...
I
it's
snatch it and I go to fucking bolt and I place a campfire at the entrance as I bolt out.
Bad reaction.
It's nighttime. The shadows have to stop him, right?
You guys have got your reactions and whatnot. Yeah, what do you guys do in response to
I'm
this?
gonna cast web on his ass.
Grapple.
Because I'll say you're moving outside of their range, so
I'm gonna
you
cast
get
web on the entire.
both
like,
get-
Opportunity of attack.
you both get an opportunity attack as he goes to run from you.
I'm gonna
It
cast
has to
web.
be an actual action.
Oh, an action.
You can web after, you can try to web him and stop. So This is before he gets to the doorway.
I'm not gonna hit Josh with a fucking.
I'm cool with you. I'm telling you, I'm on point, bro. My school and shit's getting attacked. I just want to go back. I've made a deal with you to help you do
make
this.
Make an athletics check.
And all this shit, bro, is fucking going out of control.
It's rolling.
That's why I can't hit you. You're just gonna run off with the stone after I.
12. I'm not gonna look into it. I'm not gonna.
Let's not get salty. It's just happening.
It's all good. You already 12 plus your athletics.
Which?
Unless it's a negative.
No, it's not. I guarantee you that. Athletics. Where is that?
Top. It's in alphabetical order.
I got 1, so it's 13.
A 13? Yeah, so you feel Opius try to grab you from behind and you slip out. Do you cast web on the doorway?
I'm just gonna let him go.
Okay, so you run back up to the surface level. You're running away with your
I sprint. I just sprint. I get the fuck out. I go and I fucking...
Willie.
I cast a bonfire on the other side, so it looks like I'm going that way because they know me and my stupid bonfires, but I go the other direction.
2 things are going to happen right now. 1, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Here goes the string.
A 7 plus something? Or no? Huh?
No, yeah, plus your wisdom.
Oh,
Yeah,
and he's got
plus 4.
He's got to do it, dude.
7 plus 4.
Homeboy that he already fucked, that he bailed out, is now about to stop him.
11.
I had placed a campfire though. I mean, is he gonna go past that campfire?
You rolled a what?
I rolled an 11.
Luck? You have
7
any
plus
more
4.
luck?
Oh yeah, I have 2. I have 2 more luck.
Oh,
so.
wait. I don't know. See if it passes, I guess. That's the meta way.
Is that how luck works?
Is that? No, okay, I don't know. Do you?
I'll go through and roll another one again.
Hold
so
on,
I roll.
We'll see if you do it before or after. Before the outcome is determined.
Oh, okay. No, that's good to know.
So I can?
Yeah, you have to do it now. You have to either do it now or not.
A 5. I'm gonna use my last luck. A 5. I can't pick the best of them.
It's the last one you did.
I can't pick the best of the 3 lucks though.
No, I thought it's the last one is what you get. Sorry.
When you rapid fire it, it's like you get to just pick the best one.
Okay, so I think the best one was 11.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
Give me a D100.
And roll me a D10. Where's a D100?
Can you just roll a D10 for me?
78.
And then which one's a D10? This one?
He didn't want to try to persuade us again.
10.
Bro ran up.
Well, I'm tired of fucking debating on what the fuck I've wanted to do.
And do what you want, man. You don't gotta explain yourself.
As you start running out of the door, this is so fucked. You look into the crystal and you see the haunter staring.
Why
back
am I
at you
looking into the crystal?
Out of your peripheral vision, like you're holding it in your hands and running with it, and you start to notice the eye of the haunter staring at you from the crystal, and you become paralyzed in fear. Roll that 10. You rolled a.
I rolled a 10.
But it's
That's a 1.
It's 100. So yeah, so that's a 1. So for 1 minute you become paralyzed.
Nice.
Just completely paralyzed in abject fear. And as you start to fall back with the crystal, you look into the crystal and just see the haunter staring back at you, laughing.
Nice.
I'm gonna walk up to his paralyzed.
Can they
body
see me?
in the hallway?
Am I in the hallway right now?
Yeah,
I thought I made it out.
No, you would still be on your way out. Yeah.
Okay, then
I'm gonna walk up to his paralyzed body in the hallway, grab the crystal.
You see, there's a group of shadows, sort of standing, just looking over you, looking down at you.
I'm gonna tell these little shadows to calm down. I'm gonna look at his paralyzed body and say,
I'm looking at you angry right now. Not at you, but just at the situation.
calm down. Let him look. We'll be fine from here. We're gonna go to your college. We're gonna figure out what's behind this. I just need him to be 100% devoted to
He was devoted before you laid him and showed him this fucking thing.
You can't say you're paralyzed. I'm so sorry.
Homeboy.
Yeah, we're gonna let him sit
I
and
tell
rest on
him
his
I
shit.
think this is him, and he still goes through.
This is the game. This is how it's played.
You sort of sit there just paralyzed in abject terror. You watch your allies stand over you, shadows stand over you. They take the crystal from your hands. step away from you, leaving you there. You were so close to the front door.
Thank you for making that clear.
And that hurts in this moment.
Gotta
Oh,
add
it hurts.
some salt to the wound.
It very much hurts.
Character development.
And it sucks we don't have pillows in this time. I put a pillow under Josh.
And Ashbad sits down with the crystal and looks into it.
I'm crying as I'm paralyzed right now in anger.
So what's Archie and Delilah doing?
We're headed back to get some rest.
Oh yeah,
right?
you guys were long resting.
You wanted to get some drinks before we...
Are you guys also going to rest again? Or?
We get a few brewskis before we rest.
Because he's not going to be like that for long.
No, he's only paralyzed for how long?
A minute.
Fuck it,
You
yeah.
can totally interrupt, dude.
No. He goes off in the corner and they do their thing. I go off and you know how there were 6 different fucking rows? I just go off into like the nearest fucking door to the left where we had that initial fight. I go into
You go
there.
back into the catacombs?
I go back into the catacombs and I just chill in that fucking room.
Sitting alone in his...
And I take a nap in the fucking catacombs by myself.
In the tomb?
Not in the tomb, just next to it.
Yeah, I got you.
This is what crack rock does to people.
I actually return
it ruins
the cape.
friendships.
As I'm sitting here, I think about everything that's happening, and I return the cape out of memory of like everything that Archie said before, and I'm so mad, and everything he said in the beginning was right. I return the fucking cape and whatever the black rosary, the fucking thing I got from before. Yeah, return that too.
You can't go invisible anymore.
Yep.
It's not worth it, man.
I return these. I take them off.
He's recovering.
At least someone has come to
Jacob
their
put
senses.
my boy in rehab.
That's the first step. The first step is acknowledging you have a problem.
Now they're trying to establish an intervention for us.
I'm having an issue with you because I have a friend who's being fucked up, and I noticed this, and you're supporting his fuck up.
We're about to go figure out why he's
You're
fucked
still
up
supporting the fuck up.
in like 40 minutes. Once dude's
I'm
done
gonna
with
get
this
money
stuff.
tomorrow.
I told you I just had a new homie. I
get
called him my
paid.
homie in front of him, and then my homie went through and betrayed me by my homies.
I hired a homie to be a homie, and he turned around and instead turned out to be my homie's homie.
Everyone that sees this rock is like, nah, that sounds pretty cool.
Right! Fuck rock, bro.
No, fuck the
We're
rock.
gonna go figure out what it is. Calm down.
Your new friend stares into the rock for a while, and
Probably give him an hour.
yeah, he has
No, we
about
told
an
him.
hour.
Be next to him.
I am. We're standing like right next to each other watching.
Okay. He like steps away from it, like kind of woozy, and you see him like literally like sort of stumbling around and off balance. He's like, "What is happening? I'm seeing like double or triple. Something's not right." The room is kind of sideways.
This is after he looked into
And
it?
he's sort of like stumbling around and he can't catch his bearings, and he's leaning up against a wall
I'm gonna go
and
ahead
still
and
somehow stumbling and going down the side of the
If
wall.
all that's
grab
the
him and
case-
like stand him up still.
I do not feel good.
And pause real quick. Is this after an hour of him looking? How long has he looked into the
An hour,
rock?
yeah.
He's
An hour.
looked into the rock for an hour. Did the guy say anything to him while he looked into the rock?
You don't know.
I don't know, but I would know through him.
They all don't know. No one knows yet.
The
He
thing
hasn't
is,
said anything.
anytime this guy talks in the rock, Opius talks.
If Opius hasn't talked, he ain't saying it.
Then he ain't talking. That's what I'm saying. I want to know if
I
this.
told you he's gonna come to him in a dream.
I learned something weird.
What you got going on, mate? You alright?
I could make you all feel like this. I'm gonna go lay down. And he goes, and similar to Willie, he finds a spot in the catacombs. And he finds one of like the unclaimed robes, and he goes to put it on. You see him like very slowly and gingerly taking the robes off the skeleton. And he...
I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna place my.
You guys
axe
got
next
the
to
worst
him.
motherfucker in prison to go and be a fucking cult leader.
What's up?
We can't move that far yet, mate. You prove your loyalty to us here.
The
And
voice
then you
told
can
me.
get it.
the eye told me.
What did he look like?
He looked like shadow, and he looked like what is he? I just keep seeing that eye. It's so unnatural.
What was unnatural about the eye?
It had like 3 pupils, I think, in the center.
I'm gonna look at Opius. What do you think? Should we let him put it on him?
Yes.
I walk up. I get out of the room. Or am I sleeping?
He was both shadow and a bat, and maybe spider.
Opius would have just responded with, "He has earned his task."
Well, he hasn't completed his task to us. How do we know we don't come back and he's using this robe to try to take the judge?
There are repercussions for turning against the shadow.
You're 100% right. Feel free
He's
to use
like
it how you need.
he's staring at Opius in sort of like shaking in fear, and still can't catch his bearings.
We'll use it as you need. Just make sure this place stays safe.
Okay. And he goes to like try to sit down and ends up like falling on the floor. You see he like skins his elbow a little bit. I think I'm gonna lay here for a moment.
I think you should take some time. I'm gonna walk up to Willie in his little corridor. Oh, you're asleep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna interrupt you, I guess. I guess we all go Mimi's.
I'll get some rest. Much needed rest.
I know that like our characters know, but out of character, I forgot what the other 2 robes were.
It was a cloak of displacement, and
You guys know what they are? Because I found out?
yeah.
Yeah, you told us
told
about it.
I told you guys the new ones?
You told all. You talked about all of it. Because we were talking about trading them up and switching up.
We talked about trading, but then... Oh, okay, yeah. You're right.
One's a cloak of elven kind, and one's a cloak of displacement.
Oh, okay, so one gives him a baby echo, and the other one just gives him some armor, I think it was.
No, the other one was like disguise.
Yeah, it lets them like
Keeps you shrouded.
it lets you like chameleon into your surroundings.
Oh, nothing too dangerous.
Which
Just
one
go to
was
the
it
rope.
that he grabbed?
Looks like the chameleon one.
Fitting for him.
Well, yeah, let's go.
Grab some rest. Oh,
Sure.
had we gotten anybody other than dude to look over the place, because I probably would have attempted to at least get a couple of followers.
I don't know, we spent all day cleaning.
I was
That's
gonna
why
say,
sent him.
Oh, were we just still cleaning?
Yeah, we spent all day
you're
cleaning that bitch up. So I sent him
You
out.
right, dog?
Luckily, he came back with a monster of a man.
Listen, the drink hitting a little bit. You're right.
So Archie and Delilah, you guys would wake up first at the tavern.
I assume we probably like, I don't know, I go and I knock on her room. I'm like, yo, time to go watch the tournaments.
Is that the plan?
Actually, no, it's time to go watch over that manor while the tournaments happen and wait for our time to strike. I'm gonna prepare my spells. I wanna make sure that we have everything. Is there anything that you might want to get before we go and try to do this?
We don't have anybody to help us out with this. Just you and me.
I know one person, but it's the guy that you met yesterday.
Who?
That wizard dude. You
Archie,
probably don't
make
know
me
his
an intelligence check.
The one that...
I got a motherfucking 21.
21. I think your character would know that, like, when your bombs are set to go off during the award ceremony, so by that time the boons will have been moved.
Oh, that does. Damn, I would have known that before. I would have. That kind of throws a wrench in the whole plan. But
So you have like a couple hours before they move them.
we could try to steal them while they're being moved.
Let's say lay out an ambush.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be guarded pretty long.
Well, if it's... Yeah, fuck. Damn it. If I'd have known that they're going to be blowing up by the time that, like, they're sitting up, I thought it was going to be during the, like, last tournament.
You're right. It's during the final competition, like the last duel.
Right.
So right before the award ceremony.
So, yeah, it's still pretty... Shit. Yeah, I guess... The only options we have is we could steal it during the award ceremony with all of the chaos happening, or we could try to steal it before it gets there.
So maybe we should follow that while it's being transported and see where they put it.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's go get Chet, and maybe we should see if that Willie guy was down.
The guy that turned into a bat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I start making my way towards that church, and I'm like cringing the entire time I'm walking there.
It sort of looms over the town. So it's very steep hill. You would see, you guys got to sleep a little bit before the rest of them had. They were working through much of the night. So as you arrive there, it's maybe an hour or two outside of Stag Run. It's like approaching noon, and they are just waking up and starting to like put on armor and look through their spell book and get themselves situated.
I like stand on the outside of it until I see Josh peek his head, or Willie stick his head outside.
What's Willie doing?
Willie wakes up.
We're getting ready to go to your college.
I am very upset, and I almost want to be like, if we're gonna move on forward with this anymore, you gotta give me that rock, bro. Dude, you keep telling people to look into this fucking rock before we like. I'm telling you, don't tell another fucking soul to look into this rock before we get to the college and figure out what it is.
I just needed the dude who was looking after the church to be devoted to the
Dude,
church.
he was devoted to the church beforehand.
He's a 6'6" criminal wanted for things he didn't want.
And I told him I would give him...
Hired by a 13-year-old.
Yes, and I gave him 3 plat, and I told him I would give him way more when I get back. And then he was so cool with all of it. We were homies.
The man's taking lives. You don't think 3 plat's nothing to him?
I'm saying he could take our lives right now and take all the money out of my pocket. If I just supplied 3 plat out of nowhere, clearly I've got more plat on me. 3 plat's nothing in my eyes than it should be. If I'm just throwing it out to just fucking go pull out prisoners, this guy clearly didn't.
Do we hear this arguing
I was gonna
outside?
say you would hear this arguing outside. You would also see like his eye, like the dude's eyebrows kind of raise, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go mind my business."
Like, I'm genuinely upset. Tell me, if we go to this college, don't tell another fucking soul.
I said I wouldn't already.
Okay,
you
then.
keep going on about things that we've already talked about.
Get the fuck out of my conversation! Get the fuck away from me!
We heard the argument.
You're in an AB conversation. See your way out.
Well,
Get
listen,
the
Mike.
fuck out.
I step up.
Everybody
I step
take...
up, and I look at Opius, and I say, Opius, when I first met you, you told me you were worried about others and their well-being, and you didn't want to be behind another catastrophe ever again.
Of course.
You're behind one right now. I like nod at Willie, and I'm like, let's go, man.
I follow. And now I let him know too, like, we gotta go to this school though. Like, I told him, like, we're all going to the school right now.
We're leaving today, but we have something to do first. Let's go.
You see, like, Chet just trying to climb, like, the support.
This is hard for me
beams
because
of
I
the
just
chapel,
made a
like, get
deal
to
with
the
him.
roof and then slide back down.
You're
I'd
saying
be more
let's go.
than happy to help you with your task. Like I said, I have nothing.
establishment.
Bad.
I'm helping with the school, but this
Careful,
is.
Jefferson.
I don't.
Yeah.
I need Willie over
Look
here.
at me.
and
How
we're
long
gonna
will
go
this take?
do it.
And he
How long will
falls.
this take? Give me a fucking answer.
It'll be a couple hours.
Where do you want us to meet?
We'll meet here in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Sound good?
I think I broke my spine.
Don't make anyone look into the
Can't
stone.
pay for that.
Oh God.
We'll meet here in a couple hours.
Just know that my time outside of the harvesters is going to go into moving the stone. So things are going to be different when I'm moving it, because I'm
Things are
going to
gonna
make
be
sure
different
that
when we
no one
find-
else is hurt.
Things are going to be different when we find out what's behind the stone for sure.
Let's just move on.
And
Let's just move on.
I start leaving.
I follow, and I give you a peace sign as the way out, and I nod. Because we still homies.
Am I coming?
Yes, Chet, you are coming.
Nah,
Yeah, are you guys coming too?
No.
They said they specifically didn't want my help, so I'm just going to chill
What?
here.
We can't bring Opius and Pastrami?
No.
Will you guys keep all of this fucking rock banter aside?
The
Can we
rock's going to
focus?
stay here if we go do what you got to do. I've got to
You
fucking
guys can
look
come
after
if we
it.
don't talk about the rock once the entire time.
100%.
All right, thank you. Follow along now. We can walk and talk. I'll update
Let's
you.
go.
I start explaining the plan on how we're gonna follow the cart until we either get an opening or we're still feeling it out.
Yeah, so talk about it.
Yeah, so basically
So what are we setting off to do here, mate?
bombs are like gonna explode very soon.
The
I
things
had a
that you guys had went to go
miscalculation.
plant before.
We know where the boons are right now. They're inside of the Elric Estates. They're guarded by like 100 fucking men.
You plan on taking out 100 men?
No. We were planning on having the bombs go off earlier than the boons would be moved, and then we'd swoop in and take them while the guards are leaving to go help with this explosion. But that's not what's happening.
No, we're gonna follow the cart from the estate when they're transporting it. We're gonna see where they put it when they get to the tournament.
Right.
So,
We can do that.
yeah, mainly we'll just need eyes, and we'll need like to be I have spells to help us stealth through it.
I'm proficient in stealth now.
I also found a black market that we could sell these boons through afterwards, so we can just offload them really quick. And we can get out. Once we're out, we can go and check out this college. I'm sure there's all kinds of magical artifacts that we can buy there that are much more safe, less strings attached, with this fun money that we've gotten.
Absolutely. I'm trapped.
How high do you have to roll? Fuck. Fuck.
What happened?
Nothing.
So,
Continue.
Out of character. Since I got proficient in stealth, do I have to like mark that down here? And what would I add?
Yeah,
to
you would
that?
you would mark it down there and you add your dexterity to it. Skill, or it should say the skill next to
Oh, bad.
it. Or you add your proficiency to it. My bad. When you mark it.
You start moving.
So your proficiency bonus is 2.
Yeah, and then
So it's 2 plus your dex now.
bad. So 4.
There's no way all of these are empty, bro. I have a +1 on like.
Well, I just keep them empty because I don't want to write down like what it's gonna be eventually. I know what it is based off of what's in the parentheses next to it.
Yeah.
I just mark when I'm proficient.
Also, can we get some masks on the way? Can we like get
100%.
some burlap sacks and put some holes in them?
We could get whatever you need. I can also cast invisibility upon myself once a day. I believe he can too.
Do
He
we
has
have?
the same
Do you
necklace.
guys have burlap sacks?
Yeah, I mean, I can go invisible. We can get some.
No, yeah, all
sacks,
three of
right?
us have the same necklace. We can go
I'm-
invisible. We can definitely get some.
we go
sacks.
get some
gold.
sacks.
I'll go get some sacks.
We'll go get some sacks.
Okay.
Let's go make a family trip then.
Looks pretty cool walking around with black armor and a black freaking headdress, like a cloak.
I let you know about while he's gone. I informed the rest of the story on Opius and how I feel about him and what I know about him.
We're all here walking together.
We're going to get
I didn't know
burlap
we were doing
sacks.
this. Never mind. I thought it was just you and me.
I was there. I was listening.
I didn't finish the whole thing though. I told
So
you.
I heard
the whole argument.
Oh hell yeah. So I guess we could head to the baker. They might have a burlap sack. Or
Absolutely.
Farmer,
Baker.
anyone.
Well, the baker would be the most logical and closest since they deal with flour all day.
Right.
Let's head to the bakery.
All right, quick pit stop.
Sweet rolls.
I hear they have good sweet rolls, actually. Yeah,
It's not my favorite.
just check it
They're
out.
on you though,
really
right,
hear
chat?
They've had great sweet rolls.
I have heard, yeah, the Borderline Bakery and their famous sweet rolls.
All right, Chet. Let's go there.
We get some nice little pastries before we go and do a huge heist. A little bit of coffee.
A little bit of coffee and pastries before we steal.
They
the
are
fucking-
serving coffee, like fresh coffee and tea as well.
It's really nice,
as well
honestly.
as mead.
Considering how stressful things have been recently, guys, it's really good to sit down and have a nice cup of joe.
What's the dirty plate?
So I'll say the burlap sacks would be like 5 copper a piece. Those aren't very good. For the sweet rolls,
Thank you, sir.
let's say 3 copper for the sweet rolls as well, and a coffee would be 2. We're dealing in copper.
Alright, just give her a gold.
That's enough for everybody.
sweet roll and a coffee.
Everyone who eats a sweet roll and a coffee can get a D8 inspiration die to use.
And also tell her, I flirt with the person giving us stuff. Or like selling to us to be nice.
Okay. Yeah, make her.
Is it like a grandma or something?
Yeah, it's like a middle-aged woman.
I'm like,
working with her mom. in the
I'm like,
back.
aren't you too young to be working here? What are you doing?
Make a persuasion check. Yeah.
I got a 12.
Get some slob.
She just gives you some side eye, and she's like, "Look, I'm fucking sweating back here. Like, I don't want to be catcalled."
You can just, you know what? You just take this gold and you just keep going.
I'm sorry, it's
You know, it's fine.
tough job. And
It's fine. I didn't realize.
She keeps just kneading. She keeps kneading the dough, and you see she's got like a bead of sweat.
I like
that
take
she
a
keeps
bite
wiping
of the
off her
pastry and I
headband.
just feel guilty now.
I want to try to seduce this same bitch. Did I notice this interaction here?
I'm sure you would have, yeah.
I walk up. Sorry for my friend bothering you, sweetheart. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Maybe we can have some coffee that you sip here eventually later.
Make a persuasion check too.
I'm gonna make this. I promise you. Nat 1. The worst option. Nat 1.
And then Ophius comes along.
0 game. 0 game.
You would be his friend.
I think we're just gonna go. We're gonna take this on the go.
She's just like shaking her head and looking at you guys.
Can
No.
I try?
Oh my god.
I start
try to
pulling.
get- Yeah, go ahead
I
with
pull
disadvantage.
I
Ophius.
go ahead with disadvantage. I try. I roll a 19.
Oh, please.
Plus what?
No. You gotta roll again and you gotta take the lowest. Please be like a fucking 20.
A 4.
We're getting banned from this bakery.
And then Ophius came along.
Look, if your group is gonna sexually harass me every time you come in,
You know,
I'm gonna try
You
to do
have
it again. I
somewhere to
throw
be,
another one.
actually.
All I'm
yeah,
gonna-
maybe you should go there.
All I'm gonna
Actually.
do. All I'm gonna do is.
I'm
sit there
so
and say,
sorry.
"Let the ladies in." 16.
Wait, he doesn't get disadvantage. It's because he's
Let
got the mask
wisdom
on.
consume you.
It's not really flirting.
And yeah, whatever he said, fucking weirdo. Y'all are creepy.
Oh, I want to punch this bitch. Let's get out of here.
I'm just cringing. My
I'm gonna
character
take a
is just
bite of the
cringing
sweet
for
roll
this whole.
and then
You started.
spit it out.
Margaret, I'm going home.
I'm gonna take
I'm
a
going
bite of the
to-
sweet roll. I'm gonna take a bite of the sweet roll, spit it out, and say these are trash. Toss it
It was
back.
actually pretty good. I disagree.
Not lethal.
I disagree.
Disrespect.
I disagree with that sentiment entirely, sweetheart. They were actually very.
I'm hyperventilating.
She storms out and
I'm
goes
leaving.
home. She grabs a bottle of meat on her way out and she just leaves.
So
Before
type
you
of
guys-
pastry-
After she
Are we-
leaves, I pick it back up and continue eating.
If she leaves,
Not
like,
bad.
is there just pastries in front of me to
They're
help myself
robbing
to?
a bakery. Oh my god.
No, there's not just pastries laying out there.
Oh.
Like
She
you-
just
This
told
is
Mar-
Skyrim.
She just told Margaret she's going home. Margaret is still there.
now a very old woman like comes out to the front. And she's like, "All right, well, I guess my job to watch the front today.
I tried to seduce her.
No! I apologize
Just
for any
kidding.
inconvenience in your day, sweetheart. You have a great rest of your day. However, did we get the sacks yet?
We have everything we need.
Then just continue on having a great rest of your day.
Don't worry about her. She has quite a mood. She's not a morning person.
Understandably. I can tell you are. You're very dear. Have a great one.
You're very pretty. Bye.
The wisdom.
You're very pretty. Bye. I'm gonna grab Opius by his fucking arm and
His
yank
ear,
him out
you got him
after
by
he
his
says
ear.
that. I'm gonna grab him and yank him out by his arm after he says that
What
to
does
the
it
old
say?
lady. He said, "Let the
very
wisdom
strange.
consume
Have you
you."
let the wisdom pursue you? Asking a question.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ! And I'm supposed to be the bad one. We're harassing an old lady at her job. Let's get out of here.
I'm 13 years old.
Ask her a question.
I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Fuck. We got your fucking socks, mate. What's the next move?
Yeah, let's go wait for this cart.
Where do we go?
It's at the Elric Estates.
All right.
We'll see. They'll be
The
coming
Elric
up.
Estates are at the north of town. They're a little bit away from like most other buildings, besides the guard post that you had bailed the dude from. You could try to find like a spot to
You
hide.
know the most likely route, right? Like,
To the
unless
game
there's
grounds.
some other back roads they could possibly
Guys.
There's two routes they could take, which would be like straight through town, and then they could take the road along the outside of town, and then go to the tournament.
If we
grounds
could-
themselves.
If the guard situation isn't too bad with the carts, we could try and like either have y'all disguise yourself as guards and try to like get them off or something, or we could like knock them out and then you guys we could all wear their outfits and we can move it somewhere else.
I really think we should see how well guarded this
You said you were down to go to my
transport
crib.
is going to be.
You are the expert.
I think we 100%
I
should
don't-
see where
I don't
it goes.
think it's just going to be two guys.
Probably not.
You've seen over 100 men. I assume a few will be guarding this relic or this boon.
True.
So we should definitely see where they transport it to and make our next move in haste
Well, it'll
to
be
get it
at
from
the
there.
tournament, and that's where the bombs are placed. So hopefully that'll give us a good window once we see where they're gonna put it.
Are the bombs not going off during the main celebration?
Going off at the end.
At the end when someone's receiving the boons? Or
The last duel before they get handed.
Is there a way we could set these bombs off beforehand?
No.
Right, so
It's out of my hands.
100% we see where they go. We make haste to remove them from there in the chaos of the bombs exploding.
Unless we have
They're
an
gonna be-
opportunity before that, but
No, exactly. That's the
Do
main.
you remember where one of these bombs are planted? And there's one of them nearby.
We're not changing the course of the bombs. That's
No, I'm not asking that. I'm
Bro-
saying, what if I set off one of the bombs beforehand
No.
previously?
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
If I set,
It's gonna mess up the whole prison break that like we're doing this for originally. That's what I had to do this for. This whole heist thing is like my thing.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
the
yeah.
latest
But if I go through set off a bomb, right? And in theory, if you want it would pull people away because people are going to be. And if the timing is an issue, what if I go off and set off a bomb and then one bomb?
Because it would break the timing for the prison break.
No, he's got a whole thing behind this.
We're just trying to kill two birds with one stone, but that's the main idea. We could find out where the bombs are going, so when shit does start going awry, we'll be ready to go and pounce and
So
grab
in the
everything and get
chaos,
out.
yeah, in the chaos of the explosion, we grab it, and if we have an opportunity beforehand, we do it then.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go do it.
Let's go.
So you guys are going to do.
We're gonna go to the Elric Estates. We're gonna we're gonna stealth, and we're gonna try and follow the cart.
there's like woods and stuff around there. Right?
There is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna arachnerobe climb up one of these trees, and I guess like stealth at the top of it.
Opius would not be stealthy. He would simply be walking behind a little bit further.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I don't want to be stealthy. Could you at least stand in the woods, maybe?
He's being controlled.
I'm gonna go walk up to Opius standing behind us awkwardly, and I'm gonna stare him in his eyes and say, "Mate, if you're gonna just stand out in the open, walk about 700 paces back.
I don't need to be that far.
You need to be far if you're not going to be hidden. You're a garden decoration out here. You're 3 feet, mate.
Fair enough. And I guess I would go stealthy.
God.
Although I would feel it's very obvious that I'm feeling obligated to do so.
Right. I'm gonna let everyone know. I'm just gonna inform everyone that when I see the cart, I'm gonna put a spell on us to make us more stealthy. So stay near me
Right.
and get ready to pounce into action.
Where are you going to be so I can be in a tree nearby?
I'm just gonna be in these bushes.
All right, I'm going to be above. I'm going to be at the tree to the left of you above.
All right, just stay within 30 feet of me.
Okay, everybody, make me stealth checks.
With advantage, or with Jacob's thing?
No, not yet.
No.
Or
No,
yeah.
because he ain't cast it yet.
Wait,
Just
is it an
regular
hour
stuff.
to get? What I know is it an hour to get to the tournament grounds from where we're at?
Maybe a bit less.
I'll still wait till I see like the cart distance to like.
Yeah, because we got to follow it, so let's
Exactly.
save the stuff. for
I
that.
roll a 16.
I got an 18.
16.
So far, so good.
16,
Jesus
16,
Christ.
18, what was yours?
Mine was a
Stealth.
Rope thief. That.
316?
Hey,
fuck yeah.
let's go. We hit it in this bitch.
Wait. Opius is wearing heavy armor, and you're wearing heavy armor, right?
I thought I took that shit off. I'm just wearing a cloak right now.
You're just wearing-
I'm double cloaked up with.
You're only wearing a cloak?
I'm pretty. No, wait, because that was only if I was going to
Nude
become a
and a
wizard.
cloak.
No, that was only if I was going to do the one level
If
wizard.
you're
I
wearing
am
your
in heavy
armor, you have disadvantage on stealth. If it's heavy armor.
It was a 19, so it's still a 16.
Big bet.
That would have been nice to have a fat 20-something for stealth, but it's alright.
Yeah, we will
16 is good.
17 with whatever I have.
Disadvantage.
You have
Yeah, roll another
so
one.
roll another one and take the number. Because of your armor.
7.
Plus what?
7.
You see, because of Opius's sort of like apprehension, and he was just trying to stand out there, he's kind of more obvious. But
He's got a giant golden black headbrush.
the group of you in general are
This fucking guy.
the group of you in general
Just the official.
are actually. Let me roll for check as well. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
You're illegal in these parts, and you're just
Damn.
standing in the road.
I'm illegal?
You're magic. You're
I'm not. I'm 3 feet tall doesn't make me magic.
But the group of you sort of like reining him in prevents him from being like entirely out in the open. You see, he's sort of like off to the side of the road, like tucked into the trees.
Thank God.
And for the most part, you guys are unseen.
Can I roll like any type of survival or perception to see if anyone's walking upon like where they would see any of us or Opius like just coming towards where we're hiding?
Yeah, you can make a perception check. Whoever wants to be watching for the cart as well needs to make a perception check.
I'm just gonna be checking around us,
24.
keeping a watch. 15.
15.
Watching
Um,
around us.
You guys hear like the festival like kicking off like throughout the day. You hear like throughout the morning. It's a lot of just like grand military display. You guys would see like the army basically of musketmen come down from Elric Castle and head to the tournament grounds. You would hear like just a loud like the vendors and the cheering coming from the tournament area. Most of the competition has been done. Today is the finals, and it's the last 2 competitors. So a lot of it's just drinking and celebration. But as it approaches towards like midday, it's a little bit afternoon, you would see, you in particular, would see the front gates of Elric Estates open up, and you would see this, it's sort of like a snake oil salesman cart, where it has like the 2 high seats in the front and then this like almost like closed bed in the back. It's painted black, and you see like a man wearing just like fine, basically like a gentleman's suit, and next to him You see this man with like bleached blonde hair and like bug tattoos on his neck, tattoos along his arms, and just wearing very heavy armor.
Is it just
The donut.
2 guys?
It's 2 guys at first, but you see they're being accompanied by 2 rows of soldiers. You see
Rows of soldiers?
Yeah, you would see 2 squads of soldiers on either side of him, sort of forming like a barrier on the
of dozen guys.
20 altogether. And you would see 1 guy in the back sort of commanding.
Let's just watch these fuckers.
Yeah. Alright, so they're on the move now. So heads up, guys. We got a lot of soldiers with them.
I cast Pass Without Trace on us.
Perfect. For sure.
And
That's
so
what, plus 10 to stealth rolls, right?
yeah,
Alright, perfect.
Do we roll again for stealth, or?
As we move along with it, I guess.
I would say so, yeah. You see, like, instead of going straight through town, it veers off to go around, like, the outer perimeter of town. And it kind of, at least for a little window, there's no shops or like housing or anything like that. It's sort of just like undisturbed trail until you reach like the front of town again. So
like it's like a whole open area, like there aren't like trees or anything.
No. So
well, that's what I'm thinking.
there's trees. There's the trees of Elric Estates. There's Elric Farms next to it. This sort of like big open field that they've cleared out. On the back of you guys, there's the guard post at the intersection. But the most of like the northern part of town is just full of trees.
Okay, so we can hug the tree line comfortably while we try to follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep a nice tail.
For sure.
Let's just stay stealthed up along the tree line.
Roll again for stealth if we haven't already.
Yeah, go ahead and make a step.
Plus 10, guys.
45.
I got a
18.
28.
23.
I got an 18.
32.
Damn.
Damn, a 32? Jesus.
Heath.
I'm sitting here like 28, hell yeah.
That's what the roach is.
From what you all can tell, you guys are invisible. Each of you have to keep like checking back to make sure you're still with the group because of how silent you're moving.
Damn.
But you move up.
This is walking silent.
You're tailing this escort, and yeah, if you're just tailing them, you would follow them to the eastern road out of Stagron.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I polymorph and then I put stuff in my pocket, I don't know, like if I put stuff in my pocket then polymorph, it phases into me and I eat it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I I lean over to Delilah and I'm like, should I just try to get on there now? Is there a tarp over the back or something? Like, is it a closed back?
It's like a closed wooden cart.
Is it sealed?
You see, there's like a door on the back of it. You can see like a padlock sort of bouncing against it.
No openings for like windows?
No. It's just for storage. You can see on the side of the cart, there's like...
Turn into a squirrel and try to hide in like the axle underneath it or
There's
something.
no type of like...
If you guys find a way to stop it, I could try to turn into a woodchuck and try to like open the bottom of it, like try to bite through the bottom of
It's
it.
pretty well reinforced for
We'd have to
for
get
this
past
purpose.
it, but I could
It's
cast
like
a minor
There's
illusion.
maybe gaps
It'd be loud.
for wood. Like there's maybe like slight wood gaps.
How far are we from the cart?
How far do you want? I guess you'd be within at least like 120 feet.
Perhaps you could use this.
If you
I go to hand him the black rosary.
Aside from him offering that, we can use it to actually go invisible. On top of that, I have an echo. If I can see into that, I can place him in there to grab something.
You've already looked into the stone.
Look, I think we just fucking ambush them right now. I can turn into a hellhound. I'll just fucking run up there. I'll start like ripping them apart and stuff.
Shit.
Like that just creates enough of a distraction, right? You start smacking people with your hammer. You have your fucking halberd thing. You start chopping at people, right? Right? We chop a couple of these dudes to bits. The rest of them run.
Chet,
Meanwhile, right?
I appreciate your
You break into the cart. You guys, what?
appreciate your enthusiasm, but understand that even as a hellhound,
Dude, I'm a
the numbers
beast.
I mean, but Chet's kind of spitting.
Soldiers have
Oh.
not disputing this. Understand the numbers are not in your favor.
Look, and also we can turn invisible. We get the drop on them. Like, literally, we ambush them. They're fucked, right? Right?
the soldiers have guns, right?
Yeah, they're carrying
It's 8
bayoneted
count?
muskets.
It's 8 count.
Oh fuck!
20
You see,
guys
like,
with muskets.
There's a captain in the back who's holding like a pistol
Let
and
me
has a
try
saber.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
polymorph into a squirrel.
Let me try.
I'm gonna polymorph
No,
into a
Let me
rat.
try.
You
something.
have to.
We
act
just have to
fight them.
survive
It's
long
not your
enough to
mission.
get away with the
Instantly,
thing.
I'm
We don't
going
have to kill them all.
Silent message. Instantly, I'm going to silent I'm gonna say, let me try something. Instantly, I'm gonna start trying silent message to the tattooed guy.
Okay.
Maybe we could get away with it,
What would it
but
be?
somebody's gonna get.
It's just a
shot.
message spell.
Just a message spell, so it doesn't cost anything.
No, it's a
Clearly,
cantrip.
Chet's
So
saying
I'm
it, so
gonna-
don't
gonna
go
use
through
the
with
message
it.
spell, and I'm gonna
Anything
tell
Chet
him,
says, avoid.
Someone in your ranks is deceiving you.
You see, he just starts like looking around, like back and forth really quickly, and he like leans in to whisper to the dude who's driving the cart.
Oh fuck!
And like very quickly, you see like you hear one of them call out like arms, keep them out. And suddenly, like, you see all these guards pull out their muskets, and they sort of form like a small perimeter, and they're like looking off into the woods at both the right and the left of the cart.
You suck.
But I don't. I said someone in their ranks is deceiving you. As in somebody in those lines is.
They know someone is messaging them.
We need to get here. We need to get somewhere safely.
I'm gonna polymorph into a squirrel or a rat.
Okay.
And when I get an opening, I'm gonna try and get onto the bottom of the cart and just hide there.
Opius?
Okay.
Fuck you.
Nobody
So,
knows, though.
For this specific task, make me a stealth check. Make me an acrobatics check.
Dude just starts reacting.
As a
So-
squirrel.
I got a motherfucking 19 for my stealth, and I got a.
As a squirrel.
Yeah, as a squirrel.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I have to look up squirrel stats.
I
But I don't even have a
They're
plus.
both dex, so they should be
have to
physical.
look up squirrel stats.
I mean, a squirrel might have a bonus.
It's fair.
But my acrobatics was 18. And it's a +1 dex, so it's an unnatural 20, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, so you sort of like quickly scurry up like past everyone's feet. You sort of like dodge out of the woods and jump onto the bottom side of this cart, and you're like clinging to it. And they immediately pick up the pace. The guards start jogging alongside the cart as they go double speed toward the tournament grounds.
Alright, we're still gonna try to follow loosely behind.
Okay, it's harder to keep pace with them now that they're moving so quickly. But you're able to sort of keep them in your eyesight. Does anyone want to intervene along their journey? Anyone else?
I'm just waiting for Jacob to tell me what to do.
Headrest lightning.
Just watch where they take it is the main thing.
Does it come from the headrest or does it come from the sky?
Just comes from you. Comes from you.
Oh, okay.
It's like a Kamehameha. Kind of.
You calm the fuck down.
People here know what magic is. They know that that's a thing.
Seemed like
No,
it'd
that's
be easier if you were like up on the rooftops trying to follow it.
Once you get to the town, it
So
probably would be
go
easier.
schizo mode?
So I'm
Especially
gonna-
if you want to stay stealth.
If
Just gaslight him.
when we get into town, whatever side of the roof she goes on, I'm gonna go ahead and use my echo to teleport swap and then continue on rooftop on the other side.
Nice. So you're echo swapping. You're jumping.
I climb at my regular
Dun,
speed,
dun,
so I
dun,
just
dun,
kind of walk right up.
Most of these roofs are pretty close together too, so I say you can usually find a gap to get from one roof to another.
Shit, and that's another thing my class does. I get an extra 4 feet of running
If it
jump.
works out, it
So
works
yeah,
out.
no problem.
This is some
I'm just
serious shit we're
having
doing.
this read right now.
Hell yeah.
Super athletic, and I got a spider cloak. I'm climbing on anything I want to climb on.
So as you follow through the town, this cart approaches the game grounds, but it doesn't go through like the front entrance where you see most of the crowd is like. There are thousands of people standing here. It's hard to gauge. Tens of thousands of people standing here.
Any chance there's an opening on the bottom? I'm so sorry. I just thought of that.
Yeah. So make an investigation check.
A rat size.
Can I take perception?
You can take perception with disadvantage.
I'll take investigation. That is a 19.
A 19.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Looking, you like first you like try.
Oh
to
no,
check
I'm so dumb. A 9. I don't know why I said 9.
a 9. Yeah, so it's rough. You try to check like the hatch door on the back. There's not enough of a gap for you to squeeze in. You try to squeeze in between like the planks of wood, and that doesn't quite work. There's not a very easy way to get into this thing until they open.
Good to know. Good to know.
What was the other thing? What was the other thing
Oh no, you were talking about. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, no. They sort of veer off from the main crowd, and they go to the back where like the wooden bleachers are for like the noblemen and like the wealthier residents of Stagron and the nearby towns. You see, they like pull through this like it pretty much looks like a big cattle gate, but they pull through this big like wooden fence at the sort of behind the bleachers. You see. Make me a perception check.
Oh shit! Now that's a motherfucking 23.
Motherfucking star boy.
Nice.
Because I'm a motherfucking star.
You would see like
You got me stuck, bro.
you're on it. I keep forgetting you're on it. The rest of you is right.
Yeah, we're on the rooftops there in trees.
You would see it pull in. You're still underneath, and as you come in, like boots are moving around you. The back opens up, and you're like feet from like the opening and where the booms are. You hear like men pulling out like objects and crates. The rest of you would see these guards pulling out items from the back of this wagon, and heading up the smaller bleacher where you see the Baron of the town sitting on sort of a makeshift like throne, and like a number of other nobles surrounding him. They set up these pedestals in front of the Baron, and they start setting up. They start like pulling out these crates and setting out these trophies onto these separate pedestals.
Fuck. And I'm like right under. I'm right next to where one of the bombs is, like on the. Because the car parked right next to one of the bombs.
You know, there's a bomb underneath that bleacher where the current boons are. You know, there's another one buried in the fight pit.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Or rather, the fight stage. It's underneath the stage.
Alright. Do I see the party doll?
The party's damn stealthy. With a 24, you would see like Willie sort of like looming like in an alleyway looking in your direction, but the rest of the party's hidden.
Oh fuck.
I look at you and I wave.
I'm like waving like this, trying to get you to come down here.
I look, and
Waving.
I see the waving and I head in too.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, yeah. I guess. Well, no. Do we know?
How do you head in? Do you try to go into the back? Do you go through the
So, is
front
it
of the
just
game?
like right into the building is where this gate is?
No, it's in a field like to the south of the town. It's a little bit away from any other building. There's like so you would have been watching from like a decent distance.
They've already moved everything in.
Well, like, is there...
They're in the process of like setting up the podium, like setting up each podium and putting each boon out.
That means they're in the middle of like around him.
I'm like
I'll
under
say,
the cart like this.
As these dudes are like bringing the stuff out, you have a second if you want to try to dash your way into the cart or like.
character.
No, for sure.
See what you can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into the cart and I'm gonna see if
Make a little stealth check to do it.
a natural 20.
Yeah, so you slip in there like
For a 30.
unseen. You like hug the wall. You're like
probably
like a dude like leans in to grab like another box out and then walks away.
like kind of
Make a perception or an investigation check now that you're in the cart.
Or you could like
I got a
close enough to
7. Oh wait, what? I'm gonna use the D8. I got a 10.
For your perception?
Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
12.
12. You would see there's like still 3 crates in here, and there's a number of like, and still like the 3 pedestals for them that you had seen in the upstairs of the manor.
Do
before.
I see the crown?
With it, no, you can't tell. Like, yeah.
They're
you don't
boxed
see-
up.
If the crown's in here, it's boxed up.
Okay.
I used them on dude.
How much time is it in between them coming in and out?
Yeah, you did.
Moments?
Like a couple seconds, like maybe.
Okay, there's nothing I can really do then.
Yeah.
Uh,
I walked back into the room.
I watch.
and someone was sleeping.
Yeah,
So what's the guard situation outside of the gate?
You see there's like, the presence of this escort dramatically increases the number of guards present at the tournament grounds. There may be, at the back gate, there might have been like, probably fewer than 10 guards watching. Now there's like 30, 40 dudes like standing back there. There are 4 like small wooden watchtowers with guards. You see there's like perimeters. There's also guards watching like the back entrance and the front entrances. There's people sort of like policing the crowd and keeping them off of the actual game grounds itself and sort of standing in the like viewing area.
It's the gate that they
Can I disguise
There
self
are a
as
lot
a
of
rat?
guards, but a lot of them are preoccupied.
Can I disguise self as a rat?
No, you can't. It's around your same size. Look up this guy's self. It specifies.
While you guys talk, I'm gonna look yourself.
So does it look like there's maybe a way to like climb up into the building from anywhere along like the outside of it?
You could get onto the bleachers. You could get onto or underneath the bleachers, like feasibly. You could probably jump from like the fence to the bleachers. It's not that far of a distance, but
So, well, because the boons, there's like what, like some kind of little building?
it's on a raised like wooden bleacher where the nobles are like sitting and watching. They're setting out on pedestals the boons in front of them.
So
it's sort of
just
display.
like open?
Yeah, it's open.
Okay, so I would just need to just get into the...
It is like, that being said, it's at like the base of the bleachers, right? So there's a number of people and like actually sitting in the bleachers that it's in front of. There's a crowd watching the bleachers.
And the fence is behind the bleachers, right?
Yeah.
So then we're on the roof right above that fence.
You would be like, the closest buildings would be like, say maybe 200 feet away from like the actual bleachers. It's pretty far. There'd be no way to like jump it, for sure.
So that since I'm already stealth, I guess, is the gate that they came in still open, or did they close it up after that?
They closed it up behind me.
Fucking Christ. I guess I'm just gonna stay stealthed up, cast invisibility, and like try to climb the fence to see if I notice Jacob underneath the bleachers at all.
So you go invisible and you hop the fence? Okay. Make a stealth check while invisible. Yeah, and with your bonus.
I still have 10 from his pass without trace.
So you have advantage because you only have to focus on map. No, you're literally, yeah, you have advantage. You're silent and invisible.
Okay.
And you make no traps.
So where... Where are the bleachers in relation
27.
to where the like trophy podiums are?
Yeah. The podiums are set up like on the bleachers, basically. So there's like a walkway that goes down the front of the bleachers. It's on that like front walkway.
So they're down at the bottom.
Mhm.
They're like kind of in the middle of the bleachers.
Pretty much. It's in front of like where the Baron is sitting, and that directly overlooks the battle stage. Or like the dueling stage.
Okay, so
I can cast minor illusion possibly and get it to where like someone's scream, like, you know, because I can use it for voices too. I can make it to where like someone's screaming like around the corner or something to where it distracts the guards for a little bit to get us in.
yeah, I was gonna do something similar enough if I had to, like a shiny object or something.
Mhm.
It's just really eye-catching.
Well, I feel like screaming enough, like a somewhat like a voice, like a high pitched scream of like a little girl around the corner or something, will get the attention.
Yeah, but it might also have them a bit more like alarmed than we want them to be.
True. Yeah, true. I don't know.
I don't know, I think a suspicious bright light would not be like immediate danger, but still something to, like catch their attention. I don't know.
This is just all very sketch. This is so sketch.
I feel like they just need to find a way to
You can
just
still
blend
go
right into the
invisible, yeah.
crowd
I
of
don't.
bleachers.
Tragic.
This is the life of a normal level 4 character.
Well, I hopped the fence. I'm like behind the bleachers, just looking for Jacob, I guess, underneath the cart, trying to check for his next signal.
So you're in there invisible, you're as a squirrel. Or is it just you two in the ground, or like in the back right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just keeping watch.
I peek out and see. I like go back under the cart. Next moment I get.
You would see him peek out.
All right, and I guess I'm kind of just watching for underneath the
I
cart.
start pointing at the boxes that they're moving out.
All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on the boxes as they move them out and place the balloons onto these pedestals, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's like anyone around me that would notice me if I uncloak, if I like go invisible real quick so Jacob can see me?
If you're in the back area,
Oh yeah, I
you
wouldn't
would
see you invisible.
you would have to go under the bleachers to not be spotted.
Well, that's
For
why
sure.
that's why I wanted to go outside.
It's not even worth it, bro. It's not
But-
even worth it.
There would never be a guarantee that nobody would see you. It's dependent on how stealthy you could be.
I'm gonna just stay invisible, I guess. Yeah. I can see the balloons. I can see the balloons. I can see Jacob. I'm just gonna wait.
For sure. After a while of like waiting there, you see like two separate like parties, sort of like you see.
What's up, bro?
What up, dude?
How's he?
Oh, it's doing better.
What up, dude?
I'm good.
Confucius.
Ooh. Confucius. Lucius.
Have a good night, y'all.
Hey,
Schmear?
peace, brother. Be
Drive
safe, man.
homie.
Be safe, brother.
We do have to do this soon, bro. I gotta go. I got people on the way to our house.
You good? You see Sir Varn roll up to the back with Prince Darkness.
Of course.
And he's sort of like he's giving the guards like knucks. And they're all like dapping each other up and stuff. And it's pretty cool. And a little bit after that, you see a little halfling fellow wearing like a kind of nice cloak. And he has, from what you can see from a distance, a golden rapier. And you can see they're both like getting their gear like prepared and whatnot. They sort of are taking space in this field behind the bleachers to like get prepared and like warm up. And
Is this the dude that Sir Varn told us about? Because he told us about like the people that we're gonna be competing against if we were to go and enter the tournament for him.
You can make a history check to see if you recognize this person.
14.
maybe because he brought him up. He had briefly mentioned like a famous halfling duelist that would be competing.
This is Ricardo.
Ricardo.
This is exactly who I thought it was, Ricardo.
Sweet Lips.
Mr. Sweet Lips.
I miss them motherfuckers.
But after a little bit, you see like an announcer sort of goes out to the middle of the field and he starts shouting to everybody to like quiet down and get ready for the final competition, the last duel.
Now we gotta do it, because the boons are sitting right on top of the bomb.
Even the guards will be watching this shit, though, so we gotta do it now.
Distraction. Someone has to make a distraction.
Can I fucking would that place disguise or no that fucking minor illusion and just someone screaming? I mean, even though it's
Something. Give us something.
fuck,
Anyone
I
give us
placed
Anyone that can
around the
distract,
corner.
please
So
distract.
do me for an example. This is the way I look at this whole situation right now. Here is
Yeah?
like here's what I imagine, right? The arena, right? Okay, this is
Sure.
Is there any? Now you're about to finish out my drawing.
Do you have
for
any
me.
ideas,
Draw
Charlie?
out what this looks like, okay?
Mhm.
Draw out what this looks like for me.
Also make some like
Because I'm gonna draw where I want it. I want the screen.
No, yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
think they
gunshot
make,
illusions would be crazy.
I definitely think
Fine,
they make
yeah.
some type of distraction, and then I'm still invisible. I can just
you
walk
guys,
up.
I mean, like a bonfire in the crowd?
I'll do the first one, and then if a second one's needed, then you go through and drop a second. So I'm
So-
not using all my spell slots.
well, it's just a cantrip, right?
Oh yeah, true.
What is like your plan?
I'm very.
I'm
new
just
to
gonna
this. I've
walk up
never
invisible,
played Magic
grab
in
them,
my life,
and start like
so
teleporting
I'm
out their
still
face.
learning
I was gonna either, like, if someone could do that, I was gonna, like, if I have to, just run up, grab them, and, like, run out as a fucking dog or something.
Yeah.
Like, I that's much worse than what you guys have. I'm not really.
more fun doing this character.
I can only do
Yeah.
so much. If you guys got something better, please do it.
I feel like the echo thing could work out nice if I just walk up, grab them invisibly, and then start teleporting.
If I also, I only have one wild shape left
Okay,
after
so
this.
explain to me.
So
What's-
these are like the super noble bleachers. These are like there are some nobles here, but just like wealthy people living there. This is like the dueling stage. The Baron is like sitting up here.
Which bleachers?
The boons are in this region on this like bottom walkway. This walkway like would go down the side this way and allow people up.
You guys can also disguise into guards and just take them.
The boons are in this
I
region.
just have invisibility.
You see, like the competitors are warming up back here, and when they get ready, they're gonna
You
like pass
cast
through here to get on the stage.
The
Where's the?
you cast
Minor illusion.
minor illusion. I'll cast myself as a guard, and I'll grab the boons. And if anyone questions what I'm
this
doing as
is-
a guard,
I
I'm making
mentioned
sure
these
these go to
ones.
safety. And I
That's what
grab
the
as
boons
many
are.
as I
I was
can.
about to say, 'cause I'm
and just,
right
like,
underneath
go,
where the
grab,
cart
grab.
was.
What's
They'll
this?
grab some, but I'll
Yeah,
grab
cart
what
would
the
be
fuck they
okay.
can.
Yeah, do what you
Grab
can.
what they
What's
can.
the signal for the gunshots?
As soon as you get a gunshot, I'll fucking run because I'm gonna be a guard. Fuck.
That's a good plan.
I think that's the best plan.
No, that is a good plan. I do like that.
So let's go about that then. As soon as possible. I say as soon as the second fight starts, or as soon as this last fight starts, like as soon as bell rings, shit starts going down. That's the way I imagine it.
Okay.
So I disguise myself as a guard right now.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm still hidden, and I'm still in the fucking wherever I am. I'm not in there though, where the boons are.
No, you're definitely in the brush outside.
Yeah, I'm in the brush outside, and I'm just waiting for these
Well, just start
gunshots to
making
go
your
off.
way there.
Yeah, I start walking there. Sure, yeah. But I'm walking. I'm not making it a scene or anything.
For sure.
Okay.
So you become a guard.
I start walking in, just towards the area to see the last fight, because the last fight's going down, I'm sure.
Yeah, there are guards like on the perimeter watching and holding like back the crowd.
Like, safely get within like 30 feet of like the bleachers over here.
Most definitely, yeah, especially with your stealth, 32 or whatever.
Some Assassin's Creed shit.
Opie's would have worked his way into the crowd.
Opius is in the crowd, so you'd be like over here in the crowd, but like by that cup, basically.
We gotta do all this very quick soon because like the bombs
Pop
are
off
gonna
them
explode.
shots.
Now?
Very
Yeah,
As
I was
soon
gonna
as
say,
I hear those gunshots, I'm
As soon as you hear the
walking up
bell,
to
it
them
happened to
bitches.
this last fight. That's pretty much when we go through and do it. I would probably say you'd want to do it sooner than that, but that's probably when everyone's gonna start going crazy to start doing this shit.
Yeah.
And then bombs
That would be
will go
smart.
off
Wait for the
following it.
the fight to start so people in there know
You
that's
could
happening?
start loading it into the cart, and then we could drive off with the cart.
Is the cart nearby right now still?
The cart is
Right
right there.
there.
That's the box.
Oh, then yeah.
It looked like protocol.
So as a fucking guard, I'm gonna start offloading it. And I'm gonna tell the other guards to even offload it into there, probably if there are other guards.
And I'm
As soon as
gonna
the
stay
gunshot
in
comes
the
out,
cart. I'm gonna
yes.
get inside the cart.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what's gonna happen. That's what we're gonna try to attempt.
And when you guys take it off like near Elric, but then you veer off the edge, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
veer off into the woods, and we just kill everyone.
Let's do it.
It's only gonna be 2 guards or whatever.
No, yeah, there's only
Keep
going to be minimal
consider.
chasing.
I got people. Okay, yeah, we could do this, but a fight sounds like another 45-minute interaction.
True, or we could. I mean, or
Well,
I could just like while I'm.
Let's
We
just
can
hope
pick
to.
this up. We can pick this up next session.
No, this is perfect. If you get me in that car with them alone for 5 seconds, I can get in and out of that cart with all the boots. So
Let's-
that's perfect. You don't even have to fight anyone.
Okay, so let's do this then.
You got a wild.
Start that last fight. Let's just see how it all turns out. Start that last fight. Hit the ding.
I'm sitting
Hit the
inside
ding.
that cart. If you get them,
see-
if you get those boons back in the cart, we're home free.
You see, after a while, the boons are set up fully on their pedestals. You see, like, there's a very like nice crown set out for the winner of this final duel. You see on the bleachers next to the Baron and his family are like the other competitors who are like sort of celebrating having lost because they still get a pretty fat reward. You would see Ricardo walk out to the stage first, and the announcer introduces him as like the most impressive duelist from the West, and just names a number of like other victories he's had, like other tournaments that he's won recently. And then you see Sir Varn walks out with his set of black armor, with his black greatsword, and they give him a much briefer introduction, and you can almost see like this like disdain. You can almost see like disdain on the Baron's face, seeing that Varn had made it to the final competition. He's not Varn's biggest fan, certainly.
It'd be a shame if something happened to him.
You hear like the announcer, he loads a flintlock pistol just like sort of silently in front of the whole crowd. He points it up into the sky, and the gunshot goes off, and the two of them like go at it in the center of the dueling stage. You see Ricardo is like slowly stabbing in between the sword gaps and picking Varn apart, but Varn is overpowering him and wrestling him, doing everything in his power to like try to hold down Ricardo. This is a very intense fight.
I'm gonna silent that.
Shoot
You guys
those
are in
shots.
position to do that?
Yeah, I
Shoot,
think
as
now
soon as this
before the
fight-
bombs, it has to happen before the
Alright.
bombs go off.
As soon as this fight was started, yeah, as soon as those first
You
gunshots
can
were
see he
shot.
like looks off to the crowd, distracted for a second, and in that moment he gets hit with Varn's like large greatsword and almost like falls down to one knee.
Use minor illusion to make it sound like a couple of gunshots go off over here.
You start nice. You can make that pretty loud. So you hear loud gunshots start coming off from the back of the steeple, and very quickly you see several squads of guards like coalesce into like strong groups and then go behind the bleachers to
I start
investigate.
running to the boons as a guard, and I start running to the
other
boons,
ones.
and I start loading the boons onto said fucking thing, the cart.
Yeah, make a
Order the other ones to like
make a
put them on
deception
there,
check.
too, yeah.
Where's deception?
And you just slept. You have lux, brother.
And you have
11
that D8 of inspiration.
plus 2.
Use that D8.
Where's the D8? Oh yeah. Which one's a D8?
It's a square. Yeah.
So a 2 plus 2, so it's 11 plus 4. 15.
15.
Roll a 15.
For sure. So you roll a 15 deception check. You see a couple guards like get startled and start like helping you. You see the dude with like the bug tattoos on his neck, like rushes down the stairs.
I
He's
yell
like,
at
what are you doing?
I tell the guards, I got this. You guys go make sure that the civilians are good. That's
Hold
everything's
on,
okay.
the competition hasn't even ended yet.
I'm not even. Do you not see what's going on? We got fucking. You don't think anyone's trying to steal this shit?
I haven't seen what's going on at all. I hear gunshots.
That's my point. And now you got a whole bunch of people in the area freaking the fuck out
Archie,
about this fucking shit.
In your head, you hear the message. Are you ready for the fireworks?
I squeak. I squeak back.
Okay, so
you squeak back.
I've been staring at underneath this cart the entire time. I have to see him squeaking. Like, I gotta see that.
Yeah, you would notice that.
So I'm still invisible. I'm gonna like just walk over and place whatever remaining boon. I'm gonna walk over and place whatever remaining boon like while I'm invisible. Just grab that bitch and place it into the cart as fast as possible.
Okay, so for the two of you grabbing boons, roll me each a d4
And also,
to
if
see
you can't
how
stay
many
in the cart too.
you managed to snatch.
3.
Or
That's pretty good.
Would you like to roll a d4?
One.
There.
Oh.
You grabbed 4 boons, 3 and 1.
3 and 1. So you managed to get 4 boons. Both of you roll me percentile dice.
Which one's that?
It's the 100.
It's either the D10, D100, like that.
40, and then I roll a d10, right?
30, and then you roll one piece.
47.
34.
Both of you head on to the bleachers to grab another boon. You hear from a distance.
Oh.
Wait, can I spam it? I can't spam it. That's so sad. I wanted to like. You hear from the distance explosions going off in the direction of Elric Farms.
That's in the distance, right?
In the distance.
Can I use my can I place my echo next to a remaining boon and like have it throw it to me?
Make me a dexterity saving throw right now.
Right now. Oh, it's a nat 1. I'm gonna throw the boon at someone.
So as you two rush back onto the bleachers, make me dex saves as one of these bombs go off underneath you, and you see another set of another bomb go off right underneath Sir Varn and Ricardo wrestling on the battle stage.
Ricardo
Wait, so
you just blew up Ricardo.
You see
me and him making, or just me?
Both of you. You both are on the bleachers right now. That was the percentile roll. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
It is a 18.
11 plus 2. So another fucking. Yeah, I don't have the plus 8. Do I have of inspiration or whatever for that?
No, it's just the one thing.
Yeah, so it's just 13.
And you didn't even use the right one. It's a D10.
No, it was, maybe the D10 was for something else.
Because
No, yeah, the D10 was given to me through the D100. That was bullshitted that day.
Too.
Oh, I mean,
As the crowd freaks out, I just walk.
Either which way.
You hear the crowd start to freak out and scream. In the distance, you also see looming Fort Greymore, where the lady had been dragged before during like the storm, and some of you would know it as like the famous. It's sort of a famous prison for mages, kind of.
Yeah.
Like illegal practicers of magic. You start to hear gunshots and explosions coming from the fort. You see a general panic go over most of the guards as they're like not certain of what to do exactly. What was your dex save?
The most recent one was 13.
It was a 13, and yours was a.
Mine was a 18.
18.
So he had a D10 inspiration.
Yeah, I'm
This
gonna
is
use that
really
D10 right now.
epic.
This
This is
use
pumped
it
as
right
fuck.
now.
Okay, so which one's a D10 again?
A D10
This one?
is this. Yeah, that. No, that's
Yep.
8. It's 8. This is a 10.
A 9. So, yeah, that's like a 20.
9,
That's like a 22.
22. So you both succeed as these like explosions go off underneath you. You manage to get thrown like off the side of the bleachers, and I'll say you both get thrown from the bleachers. You get thrown like from the front, like towards Ricardo and Sir Varn because of your close proximity. You were like right on top of the boom. You both take 15 points of fire damage. And you can see the bleachers around you just lighting up in flames. You see a number of the guards starting to pull away nobles from the wreckage and get them off of the bleachers. You're not sure who's been wounded or has not been wounded, but it is complete chaos.
I run up to him, I check if he's okay, and I say, we gotta get out of here.
No, yeah, we're sprinting the fuck out of here.
You guys sprint
Towards the forest, though. We don't want to just go like straight towards the fucking tavern. But I guess go towards the same tree lines we were in, and then stealth up.
Are you going to... Weren't you loading boons onto the cart, right?
We were.
See, we were, but he already had gotten 3. I got the one. I tried to throw another one with
The last one. There was 5 boons, right?
Right.
Yeah, I tried to throw...
4 out of 5 were recovered.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I'm cool with that last one being lost.
Right. So I'm clarifying. You're running or you're taking the wagon with the...
Oh, fuck it. We should. I'll grab the wagon while we're running. I'm still
remember,
a
you have
guard.
to read
I thought you were loading the wagon up with the boons.
I was.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
now
you're
can't I
kinda
just?
supposed to drive it out of there, isn't it?
Yeah. So now.
But you're now Willie. You're not a guard anymore.
Why not?
got
You
blown
took
up.
damage.
You took damage.
So
And
you
you're
gotta
not
redisguise.
invisible anymore either.
No, yeah, you gotta redisguise.
So can I just redisguise real quick? I mean,
but
there's
at
a
this
whole
point-
bunch of chaos right now.
Yeah. Make a stealth check first. You have pretty high stealth.
Run up to the stage and grab the leg.
A 17 plus 4.
You try to break through the crowd. There are guards trying to hold people back, making a contested athletics check to see if you can get through the crowd and the guards.
Just slips under the legs.
15 plus athletic 60.
Yeah, you managed to slip through, and you start running
It doesn't
across
matter
the
because
field
I'm
in the
inside the
direction
car. I'm
of the
just gonna
boons.
take it all and get
You
out.
see
once they're
the
riding
boon
off.
that
Once
Pastrami's
they think,
Echo
we
threw
saved
over the
everything, we have
side.
the boons,
You
we're
managed to
safe.
get to
I'm
that
just gonna
one.
take it all.
You'd have to get on the
break open
burning
floorboards,
bleachers to
turn
get any
a
more,
bad
though.
leaf.
No, I just wanted to grab the one.
We just gotta get the card out
Okay.
of what you do. I gotta dip.
Someone has to. It doesn't
I'm
really
getting the
matter.
card
I
out.
mean, it helps. It helps me, but
I'm
like,
getting the card out.
I think I should be.
I had rolled high enough. I have 17 plus
sure.
4 on stealth.
So far, great job, everyone.
You can see there are other guards trying to take control of the wagon that you guys loaded up already, and they're trying, you see the one dude with, the neck tattoos is down by the wagon trying to, organize people to get it,
When
to
I
get
know
to
a
safety.
bullshit name of a guard that's a name of high ranking, just a high ranking guard
Brock.
in this town.
You see the one in front of you, Brock.
Who's one above Brock? Who's the king of this fucking
The
town?
Baron. Just disguise yourself as the Baron. Is that what
You
you
can
want
make
to
a history check, or you can just, make a deception
The
check.
only reason why I'm asking is I just want to know a name where I could be like, I got orders from this person.
Baron. You know the Baron.
Fine. Fine. I know that I don't have to know.
You know the name of the Baron. Everyone knows the Baron. You just saw him.
You run up
Fine,
as a
the Baron. I'll go. I just got back from the Baron. The Baron said, "Go take care of these people real quick in this area over there, and make sure that the competitors are okay real quick. I'll make sure that these get back to where they're supposed to go."
Make a deception check.
Natural 20.
Natural 1.
God.
Natural 1.
A nat 1 plus 2.
You have luck. Please use your
I
luck.
have a luck. Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna use another
It is a
luck.
new day.
You have 3 of them.
I was gonna
bitches.
say I don't think you used any.
Not for this day. Yeah. So I got 16 plus 4.
No, yeah,
Or no,
use that.
16 plus
Use
2. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. That's an 18.
You see, the dudes look at each other, and they, most of the guards run off, but you see, the dude wearing sort of the brigandine armor with the neck tattoos. He's holding a blunderbuss, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm not leaving my wagon."
Fine, stay
help
with
you
the
get-
wagon. Fine, stay with me, but we gotta start fucking moving.
I like that.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
let's go.
perfect.
Let's move.
Let's move. Let's
And
move.
he hops up on the wagon, and he waits for you to get on it as well before he starts driving it.
I get on it.
Perfect.
You see, 2 of the perimeter guards open up
Is he
the cattle
hurt at
fence.
all from all this? Is he hurt?
He looks a little bit scorched. He looks a little bit burnt up.
He's burnt? I'm gonna cast sleep on him as we continue going. I'm gonna, with my subtle spell, I'm gonna cast sleep on him as we
Just
start
remember, it would stop your disguise self.
going. It would?
Yeah.
Casting a spell would
At
stop
least-
it.
Fine, you know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna start
Just keep.
taking
No,
it-
you guys are doing good.
Yeah, we're just gonna continue going then.
Try to take him off. Get him towards Elric, but as you
I wanna try to go off towards Ulrich, but then I didn't want to tell him I want to go to the bathroom. So we veer off to the fucking forest, and we're both hurt still. We veer off to the forest.
Just beg him that you.
I really need to.
Yeah, I need to go piss. I need to go take a piss or some shit after all of this and all the drinking I've done today. You know.
You fucking shitty guard.
Make a persuasion check.
What?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh wait. So we're moving out of this town now. Like where the cart's moving.
The cart's moving.
And it's closed. And I'm in it.
Yeah, you're in the back with.
Yes.
Yeah,
With
you're.
the boons.
I unwild shape.
Okay.
I start taking all that shit.
Okay. For sure. For sure.
This worked out perfect, bro.
Do I gotta roll or anything? Do I just? I'll start writing shit down if you need me.
Yeah, let me start telling you what you've got. It's not really an investigation check because it's just kind of there.
Love it. This is going swimmingly. All right. Good job, boys.
So real quick, as he's pulling over too, and all this is going on, I try to persuade him to go to the bathroom because I do want to put this guard to sleep, and he's hurt, and I feel like a good chance of doing that.
You might not have to.
I might not have to, but fuck it. And
You really want to fuck Brock like that, bro?
I rolled to persuade him to go pull over.
I'm gonna like kind of try to follow the cart.
I don't roll. Never mind.
Dude,
I don't roll.
I
use luck.
Use your luck. Just use your luck point right now, because it's
I
already
got
happened.
one more. I have one more after this.
All right.
What's that?
13.
So 13 plus what?
Persuasion.
Persuasion? 1. So I got a 14. I need to piss real bad, bro.
Just give him. He's got it.
What was the roll? I'm sorry.
13.
A 13.
14.
Look, this is no time to piss. I'm sorry, I can't stop. Piss off the side of the car. Don't know what to tell you.
Fine, I go to piss off the side of the cart, but as I'm doing that, I try to do like a little subtle put him to sleep.
Okay, roll your 5d8s.
These, I hope to God you get all
You see,
8s.
he's taking the horse into, that's not 8. Into a gallop along the same back path
So 6.
toward the estates again.
A 4. 8.
Let's go.
7. 6.
Those are pretty good fucking rolls.
31.
31. Did I put him to sleep?
You see, he starts to get woozy, and he's like, "Whoa, what the fuck's going on?" They put something in my beer, and he snaps, and he looks.
I go
looks
through
in
and
your
I grab the carriage as he's going to sleep. I go, "You okay, man?"
Yeah, no, I think I'm good. And you see him he sort of slowly snaps himself back to wake.
You're good?
Yeah, I think I'm good. Hold
Okay.
on, let me get that. And
Yeah.
and he sets the horse in the continuing gallop, and you're going up this back road. You can see the fires burning in Elric Estates. You see the bomb you placed on the farmhouse has blown apart the entire back half of it. The estates itself are in disarray. You see slaves from the farms in panic. Many of them just running in the open fields away from Stagron.
Mm-hmm.
So if I grabbed everything, just for my own anxiety, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have Pass Without Trace?
How long has it been? I think you do.
It's been probably 20 minutes. It's an hour spell, isn't it?
Yeah. It's an hour long.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
only been
hour.
20 minutes.
If it's an hour, well, there was a bit of waiting between.
Yeah.
If it's been an hour, then I'd say it's wore off.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace again, then.
Okay.
I have everything on.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna...
You have 5 trophies. Yeah.
I thought I had 4.
Oh yeah, there's only 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna creak the door open very slightly, and then I'm gonna polymorph into a squirrel, and I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna scurry off into the woods.
Yeah. Just
Let me roll stealth.
just make me while you're jumping off the moving wagon. You can make me a stealth check. Also,
I think this is also where we start.
yeah, we'll call it here. But make me a dex save to make sure that you don't take damage on your way out. Or you can make an acrobatics. I'll say too.
It's 13.
13. I'll say that's just enough. As a squirrel, you jump out and you tumble. You don't take enough damage to like unpolymorph as a squirrel, and yeah, you're hot. You're a hot boy right now.
Let's go.
We've done it. We've done it. We've taken almost all the boons. Hopefully the one boon we didn't get was the deed to that shitty house. Fuck that house.
Well, whatever it is, I'm taking it back to the church.
Oh, did you get it? He got the boon?
Yeah, he's got it. He's taking it back to the church. There were 8 boons in total, but
Damn.
you guys took 5 of them.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Nice
Good haul, good
addition
haul.
to the collection.
That's pretty good.
So I think that's what we call it.
Yeah, I'll say we'll call it with, you see Elric Estates and their farmhouse burning away. You can still hear the gunshots going off in the distance from the fort that had been sieged. And you can make out the Stag Run tournament grounds just burning and glowing at the base of this hill.
Can I have some advice too? Just because I don't want to start next sesh being in this guy's fucking. How is there a way I can get off of this fucking train and start just like heading towards to the group? How do I
Once
get
you
off?
get there, you could be like, oh, well, I got orders to go back now. Or, like, my orders was to go back.
If you wanted to get off to pee, you could be like, all right, if you're not stopping, I'm getting off. You know what
Okay, yeah.
I mean? There's a million ways you could get off.
I'm gonna say just that. Okay, if you're not stopping, I'm getting off. Yeah, and I walk off.
Yeah, make a deception check. Not seems sus.
You have 1 luck left. Please use it.
What was that roll?
Nat 1. That was my last
God.
luck. So an 18 plus.
What did I roll?
Oh, you rolled a 2.
Okay, yeah. So
You got a 1 and you got a 2.
Thank God he had a luck left.
So there we go.
I told you, man, luck is one
he
of the
sort
best
of
features.
looks back at you as you jump off the cart, and he just kind of shrugs and continues on to the estates.
I wave at him as I whip out my cock and start pissing.
Nice.
That's how I end stream.
Isn't that way funner than staring at rocks?
That's great. Now we're gonna go on a college quest. I just wanted to get my church nice and pretty. We're good to where this rock can never be looked into again. We're good to go.
This is slowly but surely turning into something.
Good night, guys.
Goddamn.
If only. Thank you guys for dropping in. I appreciate everybody that's been here. We are the HastyRolls. This is HastyRolls. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Adios.
Peace out. Schmick.